Yo! That was so fast! What the heck? How do you guys get that so fast? SiriBot didn't even turn off. You win. Hi, Raiden! You've been held captive. I've been in the hospital for 2 weeks. I hope you feel better soon. Are you feeling better at least? Hi, Tech. I hydrated. I got my Baja Blast today. Although I'm out and now I need more. I brought my loaf. By the way, you guys, welcome to stream. Welcome, welcome. Meowth flavored it. I don't know. I don't know what a Meowth flavored cat treat is. What would he put in it? Waiting for a permanent feeding tube. Oh, sorry. I hope you feel better soon. I do. That sounds rough. I wish there was something I could do to make you feel better. Welcome to the stream, you guys! I don't know how today's stream is gonna go. I'm gonna be honest and upfront with you guys. I don't know what I want to do today. I want to do all of the things all of the time, like all of them. So I don't know what to do. So I need help. We're gonna be picking together later, but mayhaps for now we're all just gonna hang out together. Yeah, basically. She's been dealing with it for a while. You're actually on time this stream. Welcome in. Welcome to stream, Val. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm stuck today. I don't know what I want to do. I do. I'm like, there's so many things I want to do, and there's only one of me. There's only one of me. I did draw a thing today. It's for Wolfie, and I'm waiting for her to get here. So, I wanted to show her. You get crippling pain when I eat. Tummy, no work. I'm sorry, Raiden. You can't enjoy all the tummy things. That's gotta be rough. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. But I'm glad you're getting some help for it, honestly. I am. I'm glad you're getting some help for it. How is everyone today? Are we doing awesome? Did we do our things today? I hope you have your Switch with you, so that way you could do something. Maybe game for a little bit. Hopefully Sugary Monday, if it gets rescheduled before, should be Monday. Chocolate is a good treat. You got a good treat. Is music still too loud? For some reason, audio's been going funky on my PC and it'll randomly like get bigger. So I don't know. I don't know how to explain that, but audio's being rude. And I mean like the rudes. Is mayhaps you guys having an awesome day? Mayhaps? Ew! No, why are you guys getting the cursed ones? Why did you get cat litter flavored cat treat? Ew! Ew! You got one of the ones my kid trolled you with. Ew! Throw it away. Throw it away. Gross. You got one of the ones my kids decided to troll with. Very gross. The cat litter made you stinky. I don't blame you. Ew. Ew. How is everyone today, by the way? Gravity inverted, your water hit the ceiling, couldn't get the soap off. Oh no. You're like 7% clean. That's not even helpful. You guys just get stinkier. I kind of want to play more Pokemon today. So like I'm in every single mood of like all the things all at once. Dogs wouldn't mind that one in my experience. At least it's the dogs that went treasure hunting in the cat litter a few times. That's where the idea came from. The day that happened and the day she did that, basically what happened is Smokey had gotten into the cat litter and they decided to mayhaps put it as a cat treat to troll you guys because the dog trolled them. You guys want to see the drawing I'm working on? Okay, well, Discord got a sneak peek preview because I was in voice chat earlier today. So I can show you guys. Let me see if I can get it up. Carmen is still blocking things. You became perfectly clean with your current and favorite smells. You got lucky. Can I eat the burb? If you would like to, you can eat the burb. You're good. But today's drawing's even cooler, which you're not allowed to eat it because Wolfie's not here. He's so cute. He's so happy, and he's such a fat ratto, and he's cute. So I drew a thing. I don't know. I've just been practicing.
Hey, bad bird, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Mr.
Cartoon Bad Bird? Okay, so I have. Hold on. Where's the holodeck? Why isn't the holodeck out? There it is. Oh yeah, I found the holodeck. Got it. This is the thing I drew, you guys. It's just the cutest little ratto. Isn't it happy? Isn't it just a happy, cute little ratto? That's the thing I drew with my tablet today. It's so weird. It is so weird drawing on my tablet screen versus paper. There's like no resistance on the screen, even though I'm like there's a little resistance. But yeah. Unless it's the burb you showed us in VC. It's my little ratto. I drew this yesterday. They're talking about this. They want to eat it. They want to eat my burb from yesterday. It does look kind of tasty. It just looks like pixels though. But yeah, I drew that yesterday. We're getting slowly better at drawing. Slowly. It's working, okay? All of that random practice I've been doing is working. Now I just gotta get an idea for drawing because I've been low motivation and I don't know why. Also, welcome in, Samurai. Hello. Hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Do you see your blossom badge? It's so cute. I love it. I love that Twitch started doing those. They're kind of cool. You got a level 3. Does it bloom any bigger? It'd be so cool if it eventually turned into a thing. I was watching TV. It was random. This is a random thought, and it had to do with your blossom badge. But there's like a really cool thing on Pokemon. And it was an episode, a very specific episode of Pokemon, where Flabebe's flower gets damaged, right? And she has to go with... I don't know why they named him Go, but she has to go with Go to go get a flower. And they search so long to find her the perfect flower. And the Blossom Badge kind of reminds me of it. The Blossom Badge is a badge by Twitch where when you show up per stream, you get a special badge for coming through. Eventually you get like a really pretty flower. So you have to show up to a certain amount of streams to get it. And I think you can only use it in that person's stream. It is. Meow, 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 meow. This song really lives rent-free in my head, by the way. I tried to avoid it. And it's still here. This is by White Bat Audio, but yeah. I keep forgetting that my Discord is in a browser now and I can't click things anymore. My Discord is still broken. We need more friends in Discord. By the way, if you guys want to fix my Discord with the power of friendship, we can fix it. The more friendship in Discord, the better my PC works. So, guys, become friends. Unite your powers together. We need to teach my computer a lesson and why community fixes everything. You are my friend now. Hey! But how is everyone? Is everybody having an awesome day? I hope I do. Okay, for the daily sketch journal, we did a little bit of scribbles. So I made this last night. It's just kind of trying to get used to my graphic design tablet because I'm still not used to the screen. And then I did this. I did a whole bunch of like flipping fundamental 3D shapes and things like that. So that's what we're working on in the daily sketch lab. So guys, don't forget to get your daily sketch labs in, so that way you can get a raffle ticket for our giveaway at the end of the month. We're having soft tacos later. Can I have one? You're talking to somebody whose second favorite food is nachos, okay? Can I have one and can I convert it into nachos? I will do it. If there was one food that you could eat for the rest of your life, mine would be nachos, because you could put anything on nachos. And it's got all the food groups. It's got your veggies, it's got your cheese and dairy, it's got your meat and your junk food all in one. So like, you win. You crave sleep? No, Val! Rip, don't leave us. Don't go to the land of the sleeps. Have a cat nap instead and then come back. Easy peasy. Yeah. Who needs sleep anyway? Sleep is for the weak. Have a cat nap instead. I do. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. But that's what I've been working on today. It's bad because like this is carrying over into my main streams. I've been on like an art study for a little bit of like just trying to retouch over my fundamentals while trying to get used to my tablet. And all I want to do is draw. That's it. I haven't been in a mood like this in a while. I don't want to do anything else but draw. And I just want to sit here and make random doodles the whole time. But the more I draw, the more frustrated I get. And then I'm just like, I feel like a noob. I don't like this. I want to go back to making cool things and pretty things and not struggling through softwares. And I'm just like, ugh. So I'm trying to just relax with it and going back to the fundamentals in the daily sketch lab. My brain fought it a lot at first, and now I'm just, I don't know, it's relaxing. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's like free therapy or something. It's like my brain just unplugs and I can scribble and it's nice. It's like judge-free warm-ups and stretches. You should draw a soft taco. I totally should. I need to. I'll make that. I might make that tomorrow's drawing. Tomorrow's drawing is going to be a background drawing though, because I want to practice drawing barrels, like an industrial acid waste barrel kind of thing. It's like, I don't know, I want to figure out how to color it, because I have barely done coloring with both of my tablets. It's like my brain just fights me when it gets to that point. I don't understand it. It's different. Coloring graphic design wise is way different than coloring with colored pencils. So like I'm struggling. I'm struggling a lot. Hi Flower, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. A taco barrel? Dude, that would be funny. Could you imagine doing just a giant barrel of nacho cheese? I would do that. I totally would. You got a wait, somebody got a tortilla cat treat. We were literally talking about tacos and you got the tortilla cat treat. Is Andromeda listening? Hi Becky, welcome in. You go by Darumeki, right? Darumeki. Did I say that right? Hopefully. Your cat treats are better than yesterday. They are. You got rain and tortillas, which is good because maybe you can summon the rain and get my hubby out of work. We want him out of work so he can come home and play. Did you guys know that Oxygen Not Included, somebody redid the multiplayer mod and you can now play with your friends and it works for all the DLCs and the mod is actually pretty good. It still crashes every now and then, but it's really nice. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop telling my brain to play games now because I don't know what game to play. I devour planets now. You eat Jupiter. You could have all the Calypso gum. All of it. Calypso gum. You too could taste the planet's intergalactic juicy flavor. Flavor so good it's out of this world. Now you're hungry? Sorry. I'm hungry too. I need to get... we grew spaghetti squash in the garden, and it's in the air fryer, and I've never had air fried spaghetti squash, so I want to try it really, really, really bad. And I don't know, because like it seems good. So many pickles, so many pickles. Truffle, expensive cat treat. Yeah, you got truffles. Hi, yeah, welcome in, welcome. You heard you were hungry, have a pickle. That was a lot of pickles. We are... I need more pickles. I forgot what I was gonna say because I got distracted by pickles. I got distracted by pickles. Candy is nice. I do have lollipops in the other room. Does anybody want a Tootsie Roll Pop? I've got two different kinds. I got the fruity center kind and I've got the chocolate center kind. So it depends on which kind you want. I got both. I got them on buy one get one. So somebody got a Uranus cat treat. Give it to you? Okay, sure. What flavor do you want? You want raspberry or do you want green apple watermelon? Because the green apple watermelon one is yummy. They do. They have fruity center ones. I was at Food Lion, right? And my kiddo was like, Mom, the Tootsie Rolls are on sale. It's like, don't tempt me. I'll do it. And she's like, okay, bet. Look at this one. It's got fruity centers. I was like, no! Death to the debit card. So I went and I got 2 whole packs of Tootsie Rolls. One of the fruity center and one of the regular ones. Because she knew I can't resist Tootsie Rolls. And yeah, I got home and Derpy's like, how much did you spend? And I'm like, 26. He's like, what did you buy? You were supposed to just buy Hamburger Helper. And yeah, that's what we got. We ended up with 2. I'm like, you're a bad influence. And she's like, yeah, I know. We also got chocolate milk and the more Baja Blast, but now I'm out of Baja Blast. So I'm going to have to go get more. Hey, thanks for the head pat. No, it's not for petting. It's really easy to get sidetracked. Oh my goodness, it is. I didn't know what I wanted to draw today either. I was like struggling. I will get inspired soon. I'm just trying not to hit the artist block zone because like I don't want to hit that part. That's what I'm afraid of. If my brain's fighting me this hard to draw, I'm just gonna keep drawing squares and boxes and ovals and circles and cylinders and ribbons and things like that. So I'm just gonna keep practicing, and then I guess the art will come to me. You just tried Baja Blast for the first time a few weeks ago. It's so good. It's so good. It really is. It's like amazing. You want to draw a loaf? You totally can, and then put it in the arts and crafts when you're done drawing it. I'd love to see your drawing. I do have, okay, speaking of Discord, I have an important question for you guys, those of you who are in the Discord. I am struggling with how I want to organize the Discord. So my question is do we want to convert the Gamer Lounge into a forum like style, so that way instead of having a whole bunch of separate chats, it's one chat and you guys can make a little forum post for each game that you would like to talk about, and it's all in one place and you just read the different forum posts. Would we rather do that or keep it as is? Because what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to condense Discord down into the things that we use the most. The Baja Blast is amazing. Oh, Jarameki, next thing you should try, if you like orange soda, try Cabo. It's the Mountain Dew version. Mountain Dew Baja. And then it's like Cabo Citrus is the name of it. It's so good. It's still a Baja Blast, but it's Cabo Citrus. I don't know what flavor that is, but it's so tasty. It's one of my favorites. It is. Nautica 2 updates tomorrow? Really? Me and Kiddo were gonna play Nautica today, So that makes me happy because Derpy's like, you guys need to fix Discord before you play because I have to keep the whole tab muted or it just keeps obnoxiously. Every time anybody sends any messages in Discord, I get notified of them and I can't go into streamer mode because it's in browser. Yeah, definitely give it a try. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. It's so good. It's really awesome. Also thought about going to the pool today. Everything I've wanted to do today has been like a nothing burger, okay? And here's why. I tried to go to the pool. It started raining. It wasn't supposed to rain, right? At all. The rain had cleared out. And then I was like, I know it's going to rain because the sky started getting kind of black and I started getting a migraine because I always get a migraine when it's going to rain around here. And it started doing that. I was like, kiddo, I think we're going to have to wait. And she's like, but I don't want to wait. And we ended up having to wait. So it started raining on us as we were about to get into the pool. We got our stuff already and we were just like, aw, dang it. And then I had to come back inside. Then we wanted to play Mario Kart 8. Neither of them could find the bonus controllers to play Mario 8. So I got blocked from that too. And it's evil. And then I wanted to draw more. And then I had art block and I didn't know what I wanted to draw. And then I finally figured out what I wanted to draw. And I got a quick doodle in. So I'm kind of happy with that one. But I wanted to finish my doodle. I'm like, ugh. There's more that I want to do. And everything I want to do today is just like, nope. Universe had other plans. So I thought I'd let you guys decide what we're doing today instead. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I did grab some more. I did grab some more drinks, but now I'm out of drinks. I've done nothing today. Discord was fun. I got to hang out in Discord and VC with all of you guys. So that was awesome. I want to do more of that later. So after stream, if you guys still want to hop into Discord, I mayhaps want to hang out with you. Maybe. If you want to hang out with me, that is. If you want, I'm thirsty. I'm sorry I ran out. I would have to break into Derpy's Pepsi, so you'll have to settle for a Pepsi. Pokemon Fusion is on the table. Pokemon Fusion is on the table. Honestly, any game's on the table right now because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to play. I'm lost. Did anyone pick up any new games from the summer sales? I know summer sales were really big and like they were kind of cool. They surprised me. They put Requiem on sale and that was cool. So did anyone pick up anything new? Give you a Pepsi. I'll give you a Pepsi. I'm out of fruit roll-ups too. I ate the last of them. So there's no more fruit roll-ups. I'm sorry. I can't share those with you guys today. But I'm excited. So Subnautica is going through an update tomorrow. You said it's some new stuff and QO. Wait, what's the new stuff? Should I look at it or is it a spoiler? Everything is Crab is on the table too. We can play that together because there's Twitch prompts. So you guys get to pick our next evolutions kind of thing. Okay, I'm looking at the patch notes for Subnautica 2. Adaptive measures update? What? Subnautica 2's early access 1.1 update. Adaptive measures. Wait, it's out now? I thought you said it was going to update tomorrow. The Adaptive Measures update should appear as a free automatic download. If the update doesn't appear for you, you may need to restart Steam. So it was this like a DLC kinda? So smoothed out biomod production throughout the early game to give players more opportunities to discover and use the biomod system. They added 2 more biolabs, one in the Coral Gardens and one in the Axiom Ruins. Players can now unlock a total of 6 biomods from biolabs throughout the world, up from 4 previously. Players can now unlock additional passive biomod slots by scanning creatures with the bioscanner. And players can see a number of scans required for each slot unlock. The creative mode now unlocks all biomods by default. Adding unlock badges to display newly unlocked items in the biolab. Improve the wreck exploration experience with traversal and oxygen puzzles. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Ensured visual language on doors and buttons. Consistent throughout wreck interiors. Moved and added rewards to reflect the various puzzle changes better. Applied general cleanup, visual adjustments, and standardization across wreck environments. Players are now able to sprint when out of the water. Ooh. Added default sprint mapping. Reduced default walk speed to balance with the new sprint. So there's fauna and flora update. Added proper fleeing behavior for most creatures when attacked by the survival multi-tool. Preventing except defensively for a period afterwards. Added a brief dizzy state for most creatures after being hit with a sonic resonator. That's good. So that way you could hit something with a sonic resonator and be able to actually escape. Improved particle fish grouping when swimming in groups. Added missing scan data icon for the clown crab. I don't remember what that one is. And scan data for Neclori. A revisited creature naming and discovery system to align with the previous game. Improved bloom parasite behavior implementation. Balance the bloom encounter with coral gardens and ruins. Okay, so that's good. Ooh, there's some base building stuff. I wonder if they added some more decorations. Change the placement of vehicle dock and fabricator to fit the smaller rooms to align with hatches and other base elements. There's a lot here. They added a lot. Nothing spoilery. You can unlock more biomod slots. There's a new personal chest. Better creature behaviors. Ooh, wait, we get a personal chest? So that means like not everything's completely shared. That's cool. Added a field of view slider to settings. Ooh. So you can adjust it for PC performance too. Okay, so increase the mass deconstruction size of bases. Address user experience issues with the vehicle dock and fabricator. Change the placement of vehicle dock. Reduce the size of the platform. That's good, because I hated how big the dock was. Improve the readability of placement ghosts when positioned behind objects or intersecting with the water surface. The one thing I wish they would adjust with base building is I kind of wish they would make it to where you can expand it out a little bit better, because sometimes whenever I'm trying to expand it out, I have to slightly put things to the side, and I don't like that. It's frustrating. Give me a Pepsi. Nope, greedy. You can have one, it's fine. I can also send a 2-liter your way. Not literally, but... Oh, my dog just did. Oh, there's new audio logs. Audio logs no longer autoplay, reducing confusion, especially in multiplayer, where different players could trigger them for everyone. Unlocked audio logs now provide a notification only and are added to the PDA where players can replay them at any time. Replayed audio logs only play for the individual player and continues playing when the PDA is closed. That's actually really good. Actually really good. We do have an ad break, you guys. Updated save system to handle previously unlocked biomods. They added so much. There's a lot of bug fixes. I don't want to go through that. That's a ton of bug fixes. That's a ton of bug fixes. They did so much. For this being in early access, this game's so fun. Oh, guys. There's also going to be a big update coming out for Pal World tomorrow. I don't know if it's tomorrow or the 10th, but it's on the, I think it's the 9th or the 10th, one of the two. But Pal World 1.1 is coming out. Do we want to check it out? We could. How did I end up over here? What the heck? I don't remember pressing the button to go over here. What? I was all small this whole time. Why am I randomly tired? What? Is today just a sleepy kind of day? Schmoed, kitty. I was schmoed. I don't know why I was schmoed, because I don't remember being schmoed. I remember being ginormous and like taking up all of the view. It was just nothing but me and screen and you. It's prolonged. Go on. Drawing in Discord today was really fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me whenever I'm drawing, because it makes drawing so much more enjoyable, and I distract my brain from trying to be self-conscious when you guys are there, and it means the world to me. I don't know how to say that. It really does. It means the world to me. So thank you guys for joining VC today. I really appreciate it. By the way, speaking of VC, if any of you guys want to join Discord and you like joining in voice chats, and you're the type of person who just likes to share, I love getting your penguin pebbles. I love sharing my penguin pebble and then you guys sharing yours. So like, penguin pebbling is important. It is. It's awesome. And if you don't know what penguin pebbling is, it's a neurodivergent way of showing love and care to each other. We share our interests and our hobbies, and then you share them back, and it's like, it's nice. I like it. Join the Discord, please. One of us. Become one of us. I want to be your friend. Your friend forever and ever. Also, I didn't miss any chats while I went on the random rant of looking at the patch notes today. My brain moves so fast sometimes that I always feel like sometimes I leave somebody's chat off, and then I feel guilty and I want to grab your message. If that ever happens to you, there is a section in Discord. It's called Hey Listen. It's like, if you want to get my attention Davi style, just put it there and I will look at it. I will look at it. Hey, listen, Kitty, you missed my post. Hey, listen. It works every time. Lava is hot. Here, have some water.
Blizzard.
I got up for a moment to get some Oreo and ice cream sandwiches. Are you sharing? Where's mine? Where's mine, Dukra? Where's my Oreo ice cream sandwich? Not sharing with the class. Is it's in the fridge? Okay, but as long as you share, I want some. Now I'm like beyond hungry. Look what you guys did. She lies. She has no notifications for Discord during stream. Okay, you know what? You're right. But after stream, I'll look at it, okay? I will look at it. Or the mods can poke me in stream. It's like, hey, Kitty, you missed something. Oreo sandwich. That sounds yummy, right? Now I just want sugar cookies. I got sugar cookies over the 4th of July event, and actually we got everything 4th of July. I got 4th of July cupcakes. We got 4th of July mac and cheese. We got 4th of July sugar cookies. We got 4th of July colors. We got 4th of July everything. Yes, there was 4th of July mac and cheese. What did we miss today, chat? 4th of July mac and cheese. It had America-shaped mac and cheese. And stars. It was cool. I had strawberry shortcake cupcakes a bit ago. I want some. Yeah, they were America-shaped mac and cheese. That would be gross. I don't think I could handle mac and cheese that's blue, white, and red. It just all blend together. Ugh. It'd be a gross color. It would just melt together. It's like cool in concept, gross in execution. You would have to have them on separate plates, and they would have to be the truly separated colored ones. And you'd have to have them in a divider, otherwise, oof. I was starting to think it was like that old Blue's Clues mac and cheese with the blue paw print noodles. Wait, they had those? There is a type of mac and cheese that I got my kids. It was like the Wicked mac and cheese, and it changed colors whenever you put the water in it. Well, that was kind of cool. You added powdered whipped cream to your mac and cheese by accident once. It was actually pretty good. Was it? Also, how the heck do you get powdered whipped cream? What? Ugh. Ugh. I don't remember it being that bad in all honesty. You know what was really bad from the 90s though? Colored ketchup. Do you guys remember the blue and purple ketchup? Ugh. No, and the green one was even worse. Yuck. You remember that, but you never had it? It was so bad. You did not miss anything. It was so bad. It was so gross. Colored ketchup? Yeah, they had purple and green and blue ketchup, and it was so nasty. I don't know why that affected the flavor of the ketchup, but it was like, ugh, ugh. Never had them. Wasn't a ketchup fan. Even now, you're not a fan? I can only have ketchup on French fries. That's it. I can't eat it on anything else. If you put it on my sandwich, it ruins my sandwich. If you put it on, like, I don't know, chicken nuggies, it ruins the chicken nuggies. It's weird. I can literally only do that. Okay, Goober PB&J is still a thing. Oh god, the Nickelodeon slime ketchup. Somebody gets it. Ugh. Wait, they do. They still make those. It's like the Goober peanut butter is where they put peanut butter and jelly in stripes in a can of peanut butter. I don't know if that makes sense for anyone who's not in the US or if we're all in the US right now, but yeah, that's what they are. Mix it with some mayo and relish, yummy burger sauce. Ugh, why relish though? That puts a weird texture in things. Ugh. It's weird. Okay, I'm not insulting your food. I'm mainly insulting my palate here, but I have the palate of a child, okay? I have that my favorite food is French fries and nachos palate, okay? It's all I can eat. And it's destroyed my tummy over the years, but like it's my safe food and like I don't know. You have to understand when I was little, my dad, because I couldn't I couldn't cook yet. So my dad got the All-Right French fry, microwavable French fries. They were weird but satisfying. He would have to hunt them down for years. I blame In-N-Out for it. What is In-N-Out? I've never been to In-N-Out. I've heard it a few times, but I've never been. Is it yummy? I'm a beacon for nostalgia, but not that kind of nostalgia. You guys should see the thing that Dukra is making in Minecraft right now. He's making a bouncy house, and I want to go inside his world and just jump, like, obsessively. I would do it. I'd go like, wee, wee, wee. I wouldn't stop. I'd do it for hours. Like, I don't know why. It's just, that's satisfying. Boing, boing, boing. I'm like, I swear sometimes I'm like Pinkie Pie combined with Twilight Sparkle combined with Rainbow Dash all together in one person. Oh, and I've got Fluttershy's introvertedness. You got it partially right. I did. But he's making a bouncy house and it's so cool. And I was so jelly because I wanted to go and hang out. And I wanted to go be in your world. So now I just want to make Minecraft into like, I don't know, like a community server at this point. I think it'd be kind of fun. The bounce houses are like the newest element you've developed for Tubular City. Hi, Joey! Another successful but restricted live playing Fire Emblem. Oh, I got a Fire Emblem game. I did. I got it. And it's so fun. It's so fun. You guys should play it. Play Fire Emblem. Play it right meow. It's so good. It is. It's so good. I got 3 heroes. Can you guys guess the house I chose? I did. I got it. I was like... 3 houses? Yeah, I did. So which one? Which one do you guys think I picked? Which one do you guys think I picked? Based on me, who do you think I picked? Do you think I picked the one of the 2 princes? Or do you think I picked the girl? I remember the 3 houses names. I don't know. It's a girl and 2 guys, okay? I picked the spoiler alert. I'm gonna spoil it. I picked the girl. She was so cute. She was so cute. I had to. She was nice. I liked her. She was spunky and nice and I liked her a lot. I deserved that. Oh, there's a Choodle in chat, you guys. Gotta catch him. Oh, Pokemon. So we're playing some Nautica 2 tomorrow, right? And then we're gonna play Power World probably on Friday. I adore deer. They're one of my favorite animals. Chico. 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 Nokitan is like one of my favorite animes, by the way. So every time somebody says deer, that's immediately goes through my head. And then you just got me coming in like, kitty, kitty, kitty. I adore deer, though. They're one of your favorite animals. They're so good, though, but cats are better. Cats are better. You just imagine me riding on the back of a deer as a cat. That would be me. It's how I would ride into stream one day if I could. If any of you guys have ever watched that anime, though, it is insane. That anime is really good. Those are the wrong names. I was hoping Kitty would notice. Wait, what do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. What was I supposed to notice? What was I supposed to notice? Hold on. Let me reread it. Did I miss something? Oh, I can't scroll up. That's rude. Ooh, you got a donut burger. That sounds yummy. Why are you guys making me so hungry today? We all just need to go to a buffet together and go snack and get some sushi. That's what we need to do. At this point, like, for real. Oh, black lions, golden eagles, blue deer. Are you talking about for the 3 houses? I'm not far enough. Like, I haven't played enough of it to know. I think I want to say... Hi, Monk. Welcome in. You ate all the sushi today. It was glorious. Why didn't you share? No one shared with me. You got an apple cow tree. Ew. Gross. It's black eagles, golden deer, and blue lions. See, that... I would have known the difference because I haven't played a lot of it. I just got to the point where I picked my house and I just went straight to Edelgus. Is it Edelgus? Edelgus. Whatever, however you say her name. I just went straight to her house. I'm like, sign me up. I like you. You're cute. Be my friend. And then I ran away. Edelgard. There we go. Edelgard. However you say her name. That's as far as I got. I haven't gotten past that. And I did a little bit of the combat stuff. I like the way the combat works. It was kind of fun. Very challenging. But I'm scared because I don't want anyone to die because apparently they die permanently if they die in battle. And I'm just like, so this is like a version of Pokemon that's tactic wise and it's turn-based and it's Nuzlocke style because if they die, they don't come back. They don't retreat. They just disappear. I like the Nuzlocke style. They do. They die permanently. They do. So they don't come back in the story if they die in the battle simulation part. They're gone. I like they run away or something. I don't know. But why Uranus? There's a Jupiter one in there too. Are you on classic? Try casual. Nah, I like classic. I like the Nuzlocke. Casual? Wait, did I say casual? Dyslexia strikes again. I promise I'm good at reading. I am. I had to go back, I was talking earlier today about how one of my friends said that they death grip pencils, and I gave them the tip of like, I had to go back to kindergarten and steal my kids like little grippy things for their pencil, and it stopped me from gripping my pencil. Immediately felt guilty, but meant it in an entire joke, and hopefully they weren't mad at me for suggesting that. I think they just giggled because it was meant and funny, but like in any other context, that would have been rude. I'm just glad you guys understand my language and how I work and how my brain works, and don't get mad at me for saying like weird things. I know this music. I've heard someone use it while they played a spooky game. It's White Bat audio. I don't know what the background is. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it for you. The name of the song is Black Rainbows. I don't know if that helps. My brain no work. It's okay. My brain also no work. Maybe we can collectively put our brain cells together, and then we have one whole. That wasn't fair. You almost made me say lizard. We have one whole brain cell lizard. If we put our brain cells together, we have one lizard. That was perfectly timed. With the power of friendship, we have a lizard. Lizard. Which reminds me, I need to do one of those sometime. Actually, which reminds me, do we have a Porg in chat? Because I promised something to Porg. Is Porg in chat? Just wondering. She never told us of the names of any of the songs that she had playing. Just that there was a game of the same. Wait, just that the game isn't the same if she's not playing the playlist. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I like the band-aid on your model. Aw, thanks. It's actually a reference to is that a yawn? No. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not tired.
Halt! You there! Hey! What are you doing here? This is private property. You got any identification on you? Huh?
Hey,
What?
he's good. I let him in.
What? Why?
I don't know. He seemed nice.
Oh, good. He's nice. Security breach!
Security breach! Yawn's not allowed here. I have a migraine, so I think it's affecting me. I'm like really tired, but also I don't want to go to bed, and I don't want to just stare at a wall right now.
But I confess, we do have my favorite kind of motive, ulterior. And this time we have exchanged the pew-pew for a rat-a-tat-tat, and it cannot possibly miss.
Pew 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 pew. Okay, so the Dalek pew pew. I love Doctor Who, by the way. Big Doctor Who fan here. Did you guys know that Doctor Who's on hiatus right now? They're trying to get funding for the next season. And right now they're on a hiatus, and this is the first year that we haven't had a new doctor in a while. And I'm kind of angry because I want my doctor back. I have exchanged the pew pew for a rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Pew, 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 pew. Don't make me get the super soaker back out. I'll do it. Nah, it's not a waste. You get a loaf. It's your favorite loaf. No angry. Only vibe. You see, it's there because I know not everybody can afford to be able to get a sub. So I made it to where you guys can unlock an emote. I thought that was nice because I remember there was a time when me and my hubby used to rely on my actually it was my uncle who would come down for like a 30 to 45 minute drive just to get us groceries because we were in college, right? So we couldn't get food stamps at the time. So he would share his food stamps with us just to make sure we had food for the month. So we ate burritos and random things. Like, okay, I think we had ramen and eggs every single day, but once a week we would get burritos. And he would sometimes sneak us extra cookies or random things when he came over. So I remember a time like that, and I don't want anyone to ever have to suffer or like, so I try to make ways. The loaves are stuck. Yeah, they get stuck. They like it. They like it there. They're just chilling. They're chilling like kitties. Speaking of cats, Carmen has been like a monster lately. She sat on my graphics tablet all day today. And then finally, when I finally started using my graphic design tablet, she just laid there and then blocked all of my tracking software. I tried to move her in a way where she could still sleep and I didn't disturb her, but she got angry at me and she's like, I will eat this cord if you move me. I'm like, fine, you can stay there. Yeah, that's what he did. He would travel 30 minutes just to bring us food. So I know how that feels, and I don't want anyone to ever have to go through that. So I try to provide ways for people to get free subs here and there whenever I can. If I can afford it, I pass on that savings to you guys because, like, I don't know. I know how that feels. I know how it feels to struggle, and it's not fair to have to go through that. When hasn't she become a monster? She's evil, man. My friend, back when we first picked her out, he's like, I can tell that cat's gonna be trouble just by looking at her. And I was like, what do you mean trouble? And she's like, she just looks like one of those cats. Then when we got her, she was the most playful kitten ever, right? Now she's a demon cat, still playful, and just barely wants to be around you just enough to be touched. That's it. But she has to sit next to you. You can't touch her. You can't interact with her, but she's just there. She's like, I want to be here. I want to be here in spirit, but no touchy. No touchy the kitty. They knew she'd be trouble when they walked in. Exactly. Trouble, trouble, trouble. That is Carmen. She also always has her claws out, so like, I don't know. We call her the demon cat, but she's also the sweetest cat in the world. When she was a kitten, one of her favorite things that she would do is she has this little mousie, and the little mousie she would sleep with it every day in her paws. Now she will play with the mousie, and then she loses the mousie, but if you find it, she'll still cuddle it to sleep. It's her favorite thing in the world. And she never forgives me if I leave the house and don't give her a mousie sacrifice. So, like, she has to have her mousies from Walmart. It's a very specific brand that Walmart only carries. And I don't know what to do if we ever run out of those brand, but I find those things all over the house, by the way. It's like in all corners of my home. Just all mousies. All little catnip mousies. Favorite. She'll play with them for hours if you let her. Also, we got a Pokemon in chat. It's a clay doll. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Reminds me of Jamie's favorite little duck toy. Do they carry it around? My puppy used to do that when we went to the store. I used to tell him, I was like, if you can carry it all the way through the store, you can have it. It was secretly my thing of like, I don't want to pay for this dog toy, but also like if he really wants the dog toy, I will get it for them. I also did that with my children too. I was like, if you could carry it all the way through the store, you could have it. And then most of the time they'd put it down. So like I was fine. And then sometimes they'd find something they liked so much that they would carry it all through the store. It was real big and heavy too. And it's usually $100. And I was like, no, can we just drop it? No, mother, I want this toy. I'm like, okay, fine. You could have that toy. Before my baby boy passed, he had a bunny toy he adored with all his kittenhood. Aww, I bet it was cute. I bet it was an adorable kitty. I bet he was adorables. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. It's in my head some reason. I watched the clip earlier today of when that happened, and I was just like, no, that's gonna be in my head all day. He was adorable. He had a lynx Siamese, a lynx point Siamese. What kind of cat is that? I've heard of a Siamese and I've heard of a lynx, but never a lynx point. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. L-Y-N-S-P-O-I-N-T-E Siamese. Oh, they're so cute. What? Yo, I now have a new cat breed I want. Oh, Derpy, we're getting a new cat. Guys, look at this kitty. Look at this. Look at this adorableness. Look at it. Look how cute this thing is. Like, look at that thing. It's so adorable. It's so cute. I won't look because it's not loaf. It was loaf. It was absolutely loaf. He was such a precious boy. He always wanted uppies. Aww. That's adorable. I used to have this one cat. His name was Cosmo, and he was not happy, and he would pout if you didn't pet him. And he was so attention hungry. He was attached. Like, you go somewhere, Cosmo's there. You don't go anywhere without petting that cat or picking him up. He had separation issues, man. Oh, we got an ad break starting soon, by the way. There's this one cat that I want. It's a giant cat breed, and I forgot the name of it. But it's like the size of a husky and a cat. I think it's a Norwegian. Is it a Norwegian? Oh, it's a Maine Coon. That's the name. Maine Coon. Look how big this thing is. Hold on. Look how big this thing is. It is as big as a husky puppy. I want that as a cat. I don't want commercials. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It does support the stream. It does support me. So those of you who do support stream either by donating a sub or doing a sub, whether you watch all of the commercials, thank you so much. I will catch you back up on chat whenever we get out. Or normally I try to wait it out, but I'm not that good at waiting. Yeah, you've had a wait, you want a Maine Coon and a Swedish Valhund? Wait, what is that? Hold on. There's a Swedish, what is that word? How do you say that word? Valhund? Volland? Okay, I want to copy pasta that. Thank you. What is that? It's like a husky corgi. It's so cute. Valhund. Okay, Valhund. Kinda. Sorta. I want a Norwegian forest cat. It's adorable. I have a friend who has one of those, by the way. By the way, this is a forest cat. Look how adorable those things are. Look at its adorableness and all of its loveliness. It's so cute. They get huge. I want a Maine Coon cat. I want one so bad. Oh, you guys can't see that. It's this guy right here. I clicked on this guy. He's so cute though. I have a blue fawn Pitbull. Aww. Pitbulls are cool. Not my type of dog, but cool. I've had a Pitbull. We had a Pitbull once. He was like a Pitbull mix. He wasn't like a true Pitbull. But I tried tying him outside one time because I couldn't have him inside. He kept chewing my furniture. And every single time we couldn't tie him outside anymore. So we had to get a kennel for him. And basically what he did is he would try to climb up the porch. I don't know how or what he would do, but he would somehow make it into the support rafters of the porch every single time. And that's where he'd just chill and hang out with. And I'm like, what? How do you get up there? Are you a cat? I tried watching him one time to see what he'd do. No, that's what he did. He just climbed the porch somehow, like cat style, and end up in the rafters of the underneath part of the deck. Pitbull parkour. Yeah, exactly. Parkour. So is he like a orangish Pitbull? Hi, welcome in, Pork. Welcome. Speaking of Pork, hello. Pitbull Ninja Warrior. You found Pork? Pork, I have a present for you. I do. I have a present for you. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I had the present. I gotta get the present back. I accidentally used my tab. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna lock you guys in emote jail. Give me a second. Are you guys ready for Pork's present? Are you guys ready?
Lizard.
Yeah, tiny feet on the console floor. I don't even know
what this button's for.
But I'm tapping, never gonna stop. Every little click makes my heart beat pop. Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Shiny glow
in the neon light. Spit here pressing since last night.
Repetition is my favorite game.
Hit it again and I'll say my name. Lizard,
Press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Tap tap, can't get enough. Push that button and shiny stuff. Lizard, that's my jam. Push the button,
yes I am.
Yes I am.
Lizard. Lizard. All right, you guys, one more time for those of you in the back. Also, I kind of want to vibe one more time. So lizard, get all of your lizard emotes, all of them. I want to see all of your cool emotes. I liked it. It felt so right. It felt so wrong. It was lizard.
Lizard.
Yeah, tiny feet on the console floor. I don't even know what this button's for. But I'm tapping, never gonna stop.
click makes my heartbeat pop.
Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Shiny glow in the neon light.
Been here since last night.
Repetition is
My favorite game. Hit it again and I'll say my name.
Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what
the
the
humans say.
One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Lizard, press it all day. Don't care what the humans say. One more push and the lights go bling. I'm the king of the button thing. Tap, can't keep it enough. Push that button, that shiny stuff.
Why did it do that? Taste of her cherry chopstick.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Lizard! I can't with Katy Perry. You can't do that to me. I like Katy Perry too much. What the heck? I like Katy Perry too much. It's evil. Also, I forgot to let you guys out of emote only mode. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You guys can speak again. Exclamation point join to join in on the dungeon. Quick, quick. Get in the dungeon. Get in. Dungeon with you on. To the dungeons. Join the dungeon. Join, join, join. Exclamation point join. Quick, quick, quick. To the dungeon. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. Was that? I don't think that was during ads. We didn't have any ads going off. If so, we can always do another lizard. I increased it. Oh, you increased it for like 45 seconds. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, and you added a bunch? Nice. I was hoping you would have added some. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. Also, how's work going? Hopefully it's going okay. My new obsession is that Japanese brain rot song. Wait, what's the Japanese brain rot song? Do you guys want to know what my new obsession is? And this is also Pork's fault. I blame Pork for this. Absolutely blame him. Also, I swear to God, if I get a copyright for this, I'm gonna be mad because it's sizzling. Do I hear that sizzling over there in chat?
You hear that?
What?
That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell.
La la la
La la la la. Chicken. Can't stop the chicken so hungry as hell.
Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
La 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 lava. Chicken. This is all your fault. It's been in my head for days, and I can't get it out. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Suki is responsible. I'll blame her next time. How's that? How's that? La 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 la. Chicken. Have you guys seen that movie yet? It's so good. It's surprisingly good. It's one of those movies you don't expect to be good at all. And it is. You have it, it's good. It is. It's good. It's good. And it's odd good, too, because, like, I thought I'd despise it. I hate a lot of the movies they've been turning from cartoon into, like, normal IRL stuff. And then I'm just like, man, this one's good. I can't hate on this one. I hated the Lion King one, but also, like, the Lion King story behind it was good. And I hated that they took it from animated to, like, not animated. Maybe I just like cartoons better than IRL. If I could live in a cartoon, I would. Hence why I like being an anime girl on the internet. Sonic moves are good. They are. They are. But I don't know if I like the non-animated ones. As different as I was hoping it would be initially, it wasn't bad. No, same. Classic animated films have been destroyed. They kind of have. I don't know. It broke me from my immersion, I guess. I think that's why I didn't like it. I kind of struggled to grab the immersion of, like, that I did when I was a child. I don't know. It was stuck. The Lion King story is just Macbeth, of course. The story is good. It is! It's good! It's good! I don't know how I felt about it not being... I don't know how I felt of it being CGI. I think that's what I think it was CGI generated. I don't know. I preferred it to be animated. Have you guys ever tried to make a stop motion before? Those are kind of fun to animate, like as an animation project. I did a Lego stop motion one. That one was hard, but it's so much fun. Speaking of Lego, I really want to get my Lego out. No, I gotta stop getting into random hobbies. Coming from someone who loves The Lion King as well as the era of animation, I really enjoyed the 2019 adaptation, but that was just me saying it was better than the 1994 original. That was always would be superior. It's good though. I had to make a stop motion for teaching Magic the Gathering for a school project once. Wait, seriously? How did you do that? How did you do that? I love Lego builds, dude. Me too. Also, yes, I have. I want to make more. I want to make more Lego. I do. I have Lego. Okay, I got out of my Lego collection, right? I was thinking if we hit our goals all the way to the end of the month, I might break out one of my Legos, maybe. And then I have to go send it over to my mom-in-law so it don't get knocked in the floor, because evil. But I have the Hogwarts castle. My dad gave, don't at me, don't get mad at me, okay? I have it. I bought it before the controversy happened. And it's kind of like a big deal to me because I love Hogwarts from when I was little. So I still kind of enjoy the series despite all of the controversy that happened. So I was thinking about breaking that one out and building it with my kiddos just to kind of show what Hogwarts used to be. And it's still good. I'm not just going to like destroy my Lego collection because the controversy happened. I have the castle and the castle's really fun. But then I have the Lego Movie 2. I've got the ship that she made. I have a version of... I have the Lego... I don't know if any of you guys remember the Lego Ideas book that they did. It was like Once Upon a Brick, and it's like this big book. I have that one, and I really want to build that one. I have a roller coaster. I've got I've got 2 Ninjago dragons. I was thinking of selling one of the big Ninjago dragons because I don't think I want to build it. I just want to build a smaller one. And then I also have which one is it? I'm trying to think of the name of it. I've got the big arena for Ninjago. I don't know if any of you guys like Ninjago. I used to like the series a lot. I saw someone build it and then disaster struck. Never let controversy ruin how you enjoy something. This is a topic for another day. I'm going to say my bit about it and we're not going to talk about it any further. But the whole controversy that happened over Hogwarts has ruined the series for me because I had friends try to bully me over it. And when I say friends, I mean it was a bait and ban, or a bait to see if I would like a certain game. And whenever it happened, they're like, if you liked it and if you enjoyed it, even though I kept telling people I have family member that worked on the game and they got death threats over the stupid game. So like it ruined the entire series for me because of the way people were treating it. Like there was more hatred that came out of the way people treated the series and treated their friends over the entire controversy that happened. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I still say that if you want to enjoy something, enjoy it in your own way. Don't ever let somebody tell you how to enjoy something or that you can't enjoy something. It is your choice to boycott something. It is your choice to do with what you will. You can do a charity. You can add to the kindness, not add to the hatred. That's all I want to put out there. It's so frustrating. It is. And this whole like, I don't know, be nice to one another, okay? That's all I want to say. One thing that I want to do is I want to put love back in the world. That's me. I always do that. If something scary, bad, evil, icky, gross happens, I would rather be the one on the other side, adding a charity to it to bring love back in. Or I would rather show people love and light than I would add hatred. So I don't know. It hurt the series for me. It did. You're not putting your money on certain things. Exactly. And that's your right. That's your choice. If you don't like something, if you don't like the way things are going, like for me personally, I don't think I could support PlayStation with the direction PlayStation and Xbox is going. But I will still play some of those games. I'm going to just enjoy it in my own way, you know? That doesn't mean I have to like stop full circle and like I'm not going to play that at all. Enjoy it in your own way. Yeah, enjoy it in your own way. Exactly. It's your choice whether or not you want to. And if you block, ban, or treat people like doo-doo because they like something that you don't, that's not the right way to treat people. That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to change topics now because it's a very hot topic that a lot of people get really heated over. So, yeah. Anyway, so other Lego sets that I have, I've got the it's like a Lego Ideas roller coaster. It's a pirate roller coaster. I want to build it really bad, but I don't know how to display it, but it's in my Lego collection. And then I got this, like, me and Derpy, when we were in the hobby, because Lego is really dear to my heart. Me and Kiddo, when I first started content creation, I was a Lego creator, by the way. Me and my daughter, we would do a giant skit together after we would build Lego. So we did a speed build, then we did a skit. Sometimes I would separate the skit from the speed build, but we always played it together. And that's how I got into content creation. Then I came over to Twitch when the YouTube Kids algorithm kicked in, because like for some reason, if like kids were if kids were involved on YouTube, it would like squash your views. And I wasn't in it for the views, but it did kind of suck because we made a lot of friends through that community. Hot Topic is an awesome store. It is. It's one of my favorite stores too. But what kind of Legos do you guys have? Do any of you guys collect Legos? I know one of our mods collects Legos. If you guys ever see him, Cammy, he collects Legos and he builds Lego a lot. He's in streams quite often, but he collects Legos. You have Oh, I miss Bionicle. What happened to Bionicle, by the way? You still have yours in storage? Bionicle is amazing. I used to love them. I never got to get a hold of them when I was little, but I wanted some. We had one. My family, I was in daycare till about like 12. And I thought about volunteering from 12 till 16 for like job experience at the daycare I was at to help with some of the smaller kids. But the after school program at that daycare, I was in a very, 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 very small town. And that was the only after school program in the entire town. So yes, I did. I went to daycare until I was about 13. So the after school section of the daycare, they had a whole giant bin of Bionicles that got donated, and I was always playing in the Bionicles. When I was a kid, I had a giant crate of Legos. It was just all random stuff. I have one of those. It's like the... I have a giant bin that we got. It's a bunch of really old sets and I don't know how to piece them back together. But I have some huge, really cool sets for the Friends series. And I want to get into them, but I don't know how to finish them. Also, we have some of the Disney ones. So I want to go through them at one point and see which ones are missing. Because they got the books and everything for them. They didn't store them properly. So some pieces are missing. You had the first few Bionicles and a bunch of the Technic before that. I hope they relaunch Bionicle. Of all the toys that was around when I was a kid, Bionicle was one of them. I kind of want to know what happened to them. I'm going to see if I can do a short research to see about what happened to Bionicle. Maybe there's like an article of it. The first search that came up was what happened to Soapy Water. You want to get those flower builds? Those are cool. The flower ones for the Lego Idea sets is really pretty. Okay, so apparently Bionicle was discontinued just by declining sales, according to Reddit. It was a decade-long backstory that alienated new fans and general consumer shift away from construction. So buildable action toys. So I guess it was like, as little kids, it was kind of hard to get into building those whenever you're new, and the series failed, I guess, because they didn't do the Ash Ketchum thing. And maybe that's how Pokemon went further, is because newer fans could get into Pokemon easier than Bionicle or Digimon. I don't know. That's what Reddit was saying. I don't know how much stock you can put into it though. I technically still have a lot in storage of the Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon model that my mom accidentally stepped on. No, that stinks. And you have the 2 Bionicle movies. When I was little, one of my friends, I know this is completely off topic of Bionicle, but like one of my friends introduced anime into our daycare, right? It was like the after school program at daycare. They introduced Sailor Moon, and that was part of what sparked my interest in Bionicles. It sparked my interest in anime. So what I did is I got lucky, and they gave she brought in some funny toys, and we had a war between the Bionicles and the Sailors. It was really funny. It was like a pretend thing at the park that we did, but we had a war between the Bionicles and the Sailors. It was really funny. Bionicle is both singular and plural. They are. It's kind of like Lego. Lego is not plural. You can't just say Legos. It's Lego. It's just Lego. It's the same. Also, hi, Nico. Nico's like, I'm stuck in ads again. They did attempt to bring back Bionicle though, but I guess they couldn't. I guess they couldn't bring it back. It was a Lego series. I didn't realize that. Legolas? No, Lego. It's Lego. It's Lego. It will forever be Lego. Yeah, the relaunch flopped. I do remember the relaunch flopping. I think they should have still kept it in the series, though. I think it would have been cool. Because, I don't know. They needed to try something else with it, for sure. I played so much of the Bionicle game. There was a Bionicle game. Are you kidding? Lego my Ego. I heard one person call it Lego and I can't undo it. It's like if my kiddo says something funny. My kiddo the other day, we were walking and she asked me, she goes, Mom, can we go to Bojangles? And I'm like, what's Bojangles? And she's like, you know, that one store, it's got the big giant hash browns that you like. And I was like, oh, you mean Bojangles. So now I call it Bojangles all the time. Bojangles. I love her. I never want her to stop. Oh my god, can she say something's funny? Like, whenever someone's yelling at her, it's not yelling at her, it's lulling at her. And I'm like, kiddo, you gotta change that. I never got around to playing any of them, sadly, but I know of them. I love when we get to goof around on stream. Same. You get to goof around here all the time, by the way. There's always a way to goof around here. I try to turn everything that I do into some kind of interaction. But yeah, Lego, the Bionicle series was really fun, and I wish they'd bring it back. I do. I think they could. If they relaunch the animation series and they do it kind of like as a remaster, they could do it like a throwback maybe and bring it back that way. Because then they wouldn't alienate the new fans. All the new fans could get into it because it's a remake of the original series. And I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun. I'd buy it. There were multiple. I want to play. The Lego games are kind of fun, but also like not for me at the same time, but also really fun. So like I'll get into it for a few minutes and then I will, it's kind of like one of those games. It's like one of those phone games, I guess. It's like an idler game for me. I will have fun for a little while and then I'm done. I need to finish one. Listen again to the tale of the biome. You guys would watch it with me if they relaunched it, right? Also, didn't know if you're aware, Team 4-Star did a Sailor Moon abridged, and it's amazing, but maybe nostalgia ruining. I don't think I could watch an abridged version of Sailor Moon. I watched every single episode like twice, and the remake for Sailor Moon made me upset. So I was just like, no, I can't do this. Maybe that's the equivalent of your guys's, like, they did one of the Winx Club too, where they did a remake of the Winx Club, a live action version of Winx. It was really good. Don't get me wrong. The series was really good, but they skipped so much. And I mean so much. The live action one for Luffy and One Piece also skipped way too much. And I was just like, no, bring it back. Take it back a little. I don't want to skip this much. There's too much content to skip. Too much character development. And it's just like, ugh. Like, I guess they don't have enough budget to go through the entire One Piece, but at the same time, I think it'd be really cool. I know Crow had mentioned that they're doing a remake series of One Piece. I don't know if that's gonna skip around at all, but like, I would be interesting. I saw clips of the censoring for Sailor Moon. Just wow. They didn't need to censor that. Sailor Moon was awesome. Inuyasha was awesome too. Like, although to be fair, my dad walking in, the reason why I got banned as a child from anime was my dad walked in the middle of an episode of Inuyasha. I'd snuck up. I was not supposed to be awake, but I was watching TV because he was out cold, right? My dad walks in and the first thing he hears was, "Sit, boy." And I was just like, no! Why here? Why did you have to wake up now, Dad? And then I never got to watch anime ever again. He banned Cartoon Network. It was so bad to him that he banned Cartoon Network because sit, boy. Because he couldn't just ban Adult Swim. He had to put a parental lock on the whole channel. I was like, Dad! No! This was like, I think I was between 9 and I want to say 13 between that time. Also, I got banned off of the internet because I showed my dad salad fingers. So like, what was the context of that scene? So the context for that scene was, it was when they were trying to control Inuyasha. I think it was like the first episode or second episode, right? So like they discovered that Inuyasha needed the pearls or whatever, like I forgot what they're called, but it was whenever they were trying to control him, and the old lady, I think it was Kagome's the person that was before, you know, Kagome was like reincarnated, right? And it was her grandma, the lady that she had reincarnated of, whatever. And the first time that Inuyasha got out of control and she had to yell "sit boy," it was that section, that one. Some of the censoring kind of made it worse. The Saturn and Uranus cousins. Oh, I see. Yeah. Hit the ground. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what were they supposed to say? Inuyasha was forced to wear a necklace that made him hit the ground whenever Kagome said "hit boy," and then he just plummet. Like every time you'd say she said "sit boy," he just plummet and he did the ground. Also, there's an ad. An ad starts in 30 seconds in one of the weirdest ways. But yeah, he would basically face plant into the ground every time Kagome yelled "sit boy," and my dad walked in on that. That was the section of the anime that he walked in on, was the first episode. I was so enthralled. I had been watching it for 4 hours, and it was on that episode. I was like, Dad, why couldn't you have walked in at any other time? Any other time, man. I like rusty spoons. And yeah, I got banned off the internet because I thought Salad Fingers was funny, so I tried to introduce him to Salad Fingers, and he got hit by the shock factor of Salad Fingers, and he never let me touch the internet ever again. But yeah, he would faceplant every time. He would be so mad at it too. He sulked. Ads are rude. They interrupted our fun. He couldn't have walked in when Kira was being cute, huh? Exactly. Like he could have walked in at any other time. He could have walked in when they were fighting things, or like in a better scene, or I don't know, anything. Also, we have people stuck in ads, so I'm trying not to be interesting, and it's really hard. Do you know how hard it is to just sit here and be cute while you guys have ads? Like, I'm just sitting here like, meow, 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 and then you guys have ads, and I'm just like, ugh. It's hard not to do anything, because I don't want anyone to miss anything, and I'm just sitting here like, are the ads over yet? Oh yeah, those of you who got ads. And like, I'm just like trying to talk to the ad people like they're still here. I do that every single time. Every single time. My ADHD brain does not have enough concentration to last 3 whole minutes. It doesn't. You had to restart it. How dare? Tell your computer to sit. It can't error out if you yell at it. So basically, Dukra, the context of it is Inuyasha was forced to wear a necklace that would control him because he was a half demon. So if he got all of the pieces to the shard, I think it would make him go berserk, and they didn't want him to have it, but he was needed to help collect the pieces of the shards. And so they came up with this saying called "sit boy," and he basically face planted every single time. And that's the scene that my dad walked in on. He did not care. It was just the answer. It was like, "sit boy." What's up? But yeah, my dad walked in on that. Imagine being little me, and I'm just sitting there like completely and totally enthralled with this anime, and it's like my favorite thing. Also, shortly after my dad discovered what Inuyasha was, he told all the parents at my after school, and he got anime banned at after school too, so no more Sailor Moon. I don't know what happened. I really don't. to this day, I don't understand why that scene was so bad and why my dad freaked out. I don't know if I'm just still too naive, but like, they did. They blamed me. Everybody was mad at me. I went to after school the next day and everyone was mad at me, but he got Sailor Moon banned at after school because of it. I heard the first part and then my computer froze and everything turned off. Audio, video, everything. No! RIP. My dad was like, but my dad is like, okay, we live in the Bible Belt, right? My dad is like an extreme Christian. So like anything at all, I'm surprised I was able to watch Hogwarts growing up. I think it happened before once. Look at your admin log and see what happened. Like, glance over it. Just check the admin log and see why it crashed. That way you know how to fix it. Because sometimes Firefox will crash my computer. So I'm like, why is Firefox crashing my computer? Sneeko! Can we get some love and hug for Sneeko? Actually, hold on. I have a present for Sneeko. This is for Jinxie, okay? Honestly, you don't remember anything from walking in from your parents that you was constantly paranoid though, because my parents are Jehovah's Witnesses. If magic existed in a series, that's a ban. That's how my parents were. If magic, I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon growing up. I really wasn't. Pokemon just kind of stuck with me over the years. I think it was high school when my dad finally let go of Pokemon. He's like, okay, Pokemon's not bad and I can play Pokemon. Because according to like when I was little, according to all of the pastors and all of that, Pokemon was demonic. So I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon. I'm like, why? Pokemon's amazing. No worries. And I know. Can we guys get, for Sneeko, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but can we get some love and hugs for Sneeko? Sneeko's been going through a little bit of stuff. But yeah, losing something like that is rough, so I wanted to give some love back. I did. Honestly, don't remember my parents walking in on anything though. My dad was constantly catching me on stuff. Did you know that, like, okay, my dad was so strict I wasn't allowed to be around vampires, right? And I loved vampires. All of my friends was reading Twilight at the time. You know, the sparkly vampires that a lot of people don't like. So I snuck up and I read all of Twilight in one night. By the time my dad found me one night, I don't know how I hit the book in time, but my dad didn't catch my book, right? But my dad didn't just, how do I put this? Like, my dad would, it's been a rough time. Thanks, I'm getting through it the best I can. I understand how you feel. I know. It's rough. We just need some love and hugs going out for Sneeko right now. We do. But the way it works with I'm trying to explain it. The way it works with my dad is he was like, I was like extremely sheltered. My dad was like beyond strict. So like if the pastors mentioned something was bad, it was bad. I wasn't allowed to wear trip pants. I wasn't allowed to wear tank tops. I wasn't allowed to like wear anything that wasn't above my knees, things like that. Like that's how strict my dad was. So little gothic me rebelled in any way I possibly could. And that night I got FOMO because all of my friends were reading Twilight and I read Twilight completely through in one day. You have to understand, there was one day my dad caught me reading and I was like a gremlin in the dark, red-eyed, My eyes were dried out because I had been reading the entire night. And I just looked up at him like I could have practically hissed at him. I was that much of a gremlin. When my dad caught me, he was like, "What are you doing aloud? What are you doing up?" And I was just like, "I don't know. I couldn't sleep, Dad. So I was up drawing." He's like, "Oh, so that's why you snuck into your bed." He's like, I was just drawing. I actually did have a drawing out on my desk. So like I could have gotten away with drawing. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna take the drawing pad and I need you to go to bed because you got to get up in 1 hour." And I was like, oh no. Because my dad had to be at work by like 6 a.m. that day. So he had to be gone at 5. And the daycare, the after school program, the daycare that I had to go to was always open at 4:30 for just him specifically. And I would pass out every single time. But yeah, I stayed up till 3 a.m. in the morning. I was supposed to be up at 4. And the daycare opened 30 minutes after that early because he was allowed to go. He made like some kind of special deal that I could get dropped off with the owner when she arrived because she would get there at about 4:30 to 5. And he would drop me off with the owner because like the owner was cool with it. She was one of my dad's friends or something. And she just watched me till the daycare opened. Which was like 2 hours later, by the way. I would help her make breakfast. I would help her do things. I would sleep, whatever. I would get bored. I would draw. I would go mess around in the after school room. I was basically allowed to just do whatever the heck I wanted because I was old enough. And I could just be in a room unsupervised at that time, which I don't know why I couldn't be by myself and catch the bus or anything. My dad just felt better with me in after school, I guess. You guys got Carablast. That's so cool. I did. I became a vampire. I've been a vampire since I was a child, though, okay? I did not sleep well at night. I hated sleeping at night. I will be! Did you see the thing I sent you? I sent you a thing. Did you see it? Did you see it? I will show you if you didn't see it. You will like it. I made something for you. It's not for you 100 streak, but I just made it because I was thinking about you. So, like, look at your Steam. Dad said no alone time with boys. I didn't even get a cell phone till I was like 14. I wasn't even allowed to get my ears pierced till I was 16. I think I was like 16 and a half when I got mine. It did. I have not seen it yet. I will be loaded. You loaded your laptop? Do it. Look at it. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see a sneak peek of it, or do you want to wait till you can see your laptop? Either way, you're going to end up seeing it. So, like, you know, I mayhaps have made you a thing. It was my doodle for the day. It doesn't count for your 100 stream because you get to pick that one, but I may or may not have made a thing. Okay, I'll show you. Let me load it in the holodeck. Give me a second. I made her a thing. Okay, hold on. Don't look at that. Don't look at that either. Don't look yet. Keep your eyes closed. All of you, keep your eyes closed. Hold on. Okay, now you can look. It's just an extremely cute fat ratto, okay? Hi, Estela, welcome in. I will not close my eyes. Okay, you can open them now. It's a chunky rat. He's so... We came up with this idea at the end. Is I want to give him little cheeses and like a entire buffet of snacks to eat. It's just him, and then he's just had way too much to eat, and that's that. I don't know. That was the idea. I wanted Cat to draw a cheese buffet in the VC. I couldn't. I didn't have time. I wouldn't have made it to stream if I drew all that cheese. I got really good at walking sneakily. You have such bad time blindness. I used to not realize how late it was until I heard Dad start getting up for work, and then I had to sneak upstairs without him realizing. Dude, that's me. I would do that with drawing, and then my dad would wake up in the middle of the night and he'd just come check on me. He's like, "Why is your light on?" So like I figured out how to completely block out all light from going through my door so I could stay up to like draw something, because my dad, every single time I'd get caught. I don't know how. I would. I came up with like the best ways. Every time it would work for like a long time. And then somehow my dad had this like fourth sense or whatever. I played The Suffering at night. Do you know how scary it is to play The Suffering at midnight? Do you know how scary that is? Like, it's one of the scariest things you could ever do is at midnight, middle of the night, just kind of like go in and you sneak around and like you're having to hide all of your electronics from light and everything so your dad doesn't catch you. Every bump, every sound was so intense. I had to look up a guide so I could play it because I didn't want him to find it and I couldn't beat the game. But somehow I beat it. Do I remember a single thing at all about The Suffering? Not at all. Nope. But I remember that experience of every bump, everything that happened in the middle of the night. I was so mortified playing that game. It was so scary. And that was the first game me and Derpy ever exchanged, by the way. I gave him my copy of Ratchet & Clank because I had played that game so much just to play The Suffering. I don't even know why. I don't know why. Why was that the game you gave me, Derpy? Why? But also, little to know that middle school us would turn into like a hubby and wife. Like, what the heck? Hi, Echo! Hey, Ale, I'm gonna let you know right now, this is your final warning. If you want to stay in this community, please don't get yourself all worked up over a sub. It's just a sub. You can support the stream in so many free ways. It's amazing. And supporting ads is one way that you can support the stream. So you are not entitled to a gifted sub. And that goes for everybody. Gifted subs comes from the kindness of people's hearts. Let's be kind to each other, please. And we also do giveaways for gifted subs. So if that's something that you want, participate in that. Otherwise, enjoy the show, hang out, and enjoy the vibes. Otherwise, we're gonna have to say bye. I'm sorry. I just, please don't beg for subs, okay? Don't work yourself up, okay? Also, welcome in, Echo. Hello, hello. Sorry that you locked in on that, but hello. It's a cute little ratto. Guys, I'm getting back into drawing. I am finally, the graphic design is finally clicking just a little bit. I'm still frustrated out of my mind with it, but it's starting to click slowly and it feels nice. If you guys want to participate in this, I feel like I missed something. You didn't miss anything. We're just vibing today. We're vibing about anything and everything. Yeah. But what I was saying is like the graphic design, I'm finally starting to get into it and it's clicking and making sense. So if you guys want to join in, this is like some shameless plug here, but if you guys want to join in, I'm doing these like exercises, right? Let me pull them up. So I'm calling it the Daily Sketch Lab. It's a no pressure zone, absolutely goofball zone, right? You're doing fundamental exercise practices. It doesn't matter what part in your art journey that you are in. You can participate in this just by literally like doing the basics. Practicing circles, practicing cross-hatching, practicing flipping like what I was doing here is practicing flipping a cylinder sideways and in different places. It teaches you how that object moves in 3D space, is what this is. And it doesn't even have to do anything. This is just me getting used to the screen of my graphic design tablet. So like, I figured I'd post these and let you guys join in on them. But like, it's not a big deal. It's something silly. And I will be giving a giveaway at the end of the month for those of you who do participate. Right now, the only person that we've got is Rice Cake, and he posted one of his figure drawings, which is a thing you can do. This is called a gesture drawing or a figure drawing, and it's just it scribbles. It's not anything coherent. It's just fun. It's relaxing. Like I did ribbons here, if that makes sense. I'll make this bigger because like you can't really see it, but it's just practicing the fundamentals. It's me getting used to pin pressure, pin control, things like that. That's all this is for. But yeah, back to my other, back to this, my little ratto. I want to see this. What is this? Oh, it's a dragon. It's so cute. I like this. That's adorable. I didn't know you drew. I love people that draw physical media and graphic design, everything. And that's your choice, you know, that's okay. If you don't want to participate, you don't have to. Completely okay. That's dangerous. Ideas are scary. Ideas are very scary. But you don't know if an idea will ever be something you end up liking if you don't try it. Even though it's hard sometimes, it is. It's very hard. Going from switching into graphic design has been one of the hardest transitions I have made as an artist. I feel like I'm a newbie again, and it's so frustrating because I know how to draw. I know the concepts of what to do, but it's like not having the physical media in front of me is like, ugh, because I'm a pencil artist. I'm a colored pencil artist. So you get a bottle of sand today, and I was thinking about adding sand with resin and making some beach sandy earrings with a clay design. I mean, you never know. You never know. Try to be a little more positive. You never know if participating in it might get you that. Because you did win a game, you know? You won a game the other day, so that's not always true. It's really not. So try not to get yourself so worked up. I'm being serious. Like, last warning, okay? Last warning. Try not to get so worked up because you've got this, okay? Sometimes just participating might end up making your day. You never know. You don't have to participate in everything either. It's just a fun activity. It's something to do to get your mind off of the dark world. You know, it's relaxing. It's silly. You don't have to do it. It's all optional. Would anybody possibly be interested in seeing some sandy clay resin earrings? I would love to see some of your earrings. I would. If you send them to me, I can post them in the commission section for you if you would like to, because Wolfie does some amazing clay designs. Send me some of your stuff on Steam and I'll post them in the commission section if you've got a website. Yeah, keep it for the next time, or you can even give it to a friend. It's up to you. But try to stay positive, because you never know. You never know. Because like I said, you won a game. Try to be positive. We don't throw tantrums in chat. Just saying. I don't know who to give it to. That's okay. That's completely fine. You can either keep it or you can share it later. It's your game. It's whatever you want to do with it. You set up a website before I left. I just have to add more things onto it, and I will show you pictures. Yes, please do, and I will set it up in the commission section for you. So I can't guarantee you any sales, but we do have that. And I know you're not in the Discord because the Wolfie kind of took a break from social media for a while, so that's why she's not still in the Discord. But she's a really big part of this community, and she's also part of our stream team, you guys. She's really sweet. She's very soft-spoken, but she's very sweet, and she's really awesome. You guys would like hanging out with her. You made another drawing, and I think you would like it. Post it in the art section. I would love to see it. I would love to see your guys' art. I love art. I love seeing all wakes and journeys of art. I'm very big in seeing that. I love seeing progress. Like you can start from absolute zero, and I'd love to see your progress from 0 to 100. Crow, welcome. I wasn't talking about you, I swear. Nope, was not. I didn't talk about you earlier today. Nope. We were talking about One Piece, and you mayhaps have come out from the conversation. I was hoping you'd come by. I was so hoping you would come by. We were talking about random animes that I got caught with as a kid. And I was talking about remakes like the Winx Club and One Piece and things like that earlier today. So... Oh, we got a Pokemon in chat. It's a Pyroar, you guys. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I'm getting my voice back, and it makes me so happy because when I got sick at the beginning of the year, I lost my voice and it's still gone. Like, I can't sing, I can't do anything. Wings Club went so hard. You're right, it did. When I was little, I had the toys, and I lost Tecna, and you guys know how I have sensory issues, right? I tell the story sometimes, but little kid me lost her Tecna toy to the spit weeds, and I don't know how to describe them. They're these little bugs that get on top of a weed and it makes them look like there's spit all over them. I refused to go get it. I did. I refused. I refused so much. Speaking of sensory issues, worst thing ever today. No, what happened? If you're okay with talking about it, what happened? My kid this morning chased me down the street with a freaking flower, okay? I can't handle the feeling of plants against my skin, and my kid chased me down the road with a flower in her hand. I mean, it was my fault. I did get her to go walking with me, but yeah, she did. She chased me. She tried to get it to touch me, and I was just like, no. It's like torture. I don't know how to describe it, but I can't handle plants, like full-grown plants against my skin. You touched Velvet, and when I complained to my family members, they said it was going to force me to interact with Velvet. No, Velvet's torture. No, I hate Velvet. I can't. It like burns my skin. I don't know how to describe it. It's like that or microfiber. Microfiber is like the worst. It's no. Does that include grass? Certain grasses, yes. I don't. If it touches anything more than the bottom of my feet, I can't handle it. I don't know why. You'd rate Baja Blast as 6.5 out of 10. You take that back, Crimson. You take that back. You take that back. I'm allergic to grass. He can't touch it in general. And he doesn't touch grass, confirmed. I walk through the grass. What do you mean? What do you mean? My feet touches the grass. What do you mean? You made 3 drawings? Put it in the Discord. I'd love to see them. Share. I used to love walking through the woods, but now I break out in hives if I touch just about any living plant. Oh, poor Val. Poor Val. I'm sorry. Cat, not cat, confirmed. I don't like grass, okay? It's prickly and evil. If it's small grass, I can handle it. But if it's big grass and it's all hairy, no, make it go away. You know the plant, like the squash plant with all the hairs on it? It's like, I can't touch it. I can't. I also can't do tomatoes or any other plants. So like, no, I will plant them. I will love my garden. I will water it. I will take care of it. I will nurse it. But I'm not picking weeds. Nope, that's Derpy's job. He has to do that. Has to. Nope. I won't touch it. Also, Whoopi, do you like your rattle? I made it for you. I may have made it for you, and I like it. I was gonna color it and give it more things, but I couldn't find it. You're allergic to awesome people. Sneezes uncontrollably. Achoo! 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 Wait, does that mean I'm allergic to you guys too? You gotta stop being awesome. I'm allergic to evil people. Sometimes the fake plants too. I was helping set up a Christmas display at Home Depot. I wonder if you're allergic to like pollen or something and the pollen got on your skin. Because that sometimes can settle on the fake plants. Or maybe there's like a synthetic or something in it. You started playing Diablo Immortal and you're enjoying it? Ooh, that sounds fun. Diablo Immortal sounds fun. Look at me. We're walking in the grass. You has a sample? No! Come back. No sample for you. Tell them to stop making the industrial grass. The world has enough of it. Okay, not for long. They can make some tomorrow, but not today. They're done making the industrial grass today. I think with the Christmas one, it was latex and the tinsel. Oh, maybe. You used to work at Home Depot. Good times. I used to work for Walmart. I was a self-check cashier, and I loved being in the lawn and garden section. I did, until plants came my direction, and then I actually had to check them out. It was just like, I would always touch the bottom of it, and I wouldn't move it through, and people immediately knew I had sensory issues. It was funny. You're going to bed, you're being dragged to the craft store tomorrow, and you need sleeves? Ooh. Are you gonna get any new clay? Are you gonna get any new clay? Wolfie is like a master in clay. I was in lawn and garden too. I loved the lawn and garden section, just not the plants. I liked watering them and taking care of them, and I liked watching them grow. And I would just, anytime I was overloaded at the store, I would just go sit next to them, and I would whisper to them. I was like, you're gonna be awesome, and you're gonna get adopted by all the cool customers. And this one wilty plant the next day actually was happy, and I was like, hey, I made a plant happy. You might get clay, but I'm far away from home right now, so it depends. We gotta get fabric for a quilt. Ooh. Get some clay too. Get clay. Get clay. If your parents are paying for the clay, get clay. You don't have to pay for it. Your parents paid for it. You can make the excuse if you want to make something. I'm giving you bad ideas. Don't tell your parents I said that, okay? Yeah, use the mom card. It's not your debit card. I shouldn't give my kids ideas either, because they do that to us all the time. You're gonna make batching bears. Aww. I want pictures when you guys are done making them. Is your aunt the one who taught you how to make them? On random stuff. You need more clay. Get her to spend more on clay. I want to see all your clay drawings. Or clay things? Clay, yeah, clay. All of the clay. We want to see them. We want to see you make all the things. I want to see you make some things from like raft out of clay. That would be so cool. But you gotta go. You gotta go. Don't let me keep you. I will keep you. Like, no, stay with me forever. You don't have to go sleep. What? My aunt has poodle dogs, which is one sleeping with me, and we do baking. Oh, I bet that'll be fun. You need the mom credit card. You do. I can't wait till we finish our personal loan out and our credit card, so me and the kiddos can just go on a shopping spree and spend so much money, but like not too much money. Hey, we got an ad break starting soon. That's awesome. I've been working on making things from Power World into clay. I should do raft too. You made, wait, did you make the frost? There's like the frost Gillette. That one, the little blue guy, he's so cute. I love that little guy. He's like my friend. Power World is having an update. I think the 1.0 update comes out tomorrow or sometime soon. It looks really good. I want to check it out. My little one wants to play some Nautica tomorrow, so. You made the Meemog from Dumud. Wait, which one is that? I want to see you make the. I want to see you make the Gillette and clay. I think that'd be awesome. I know you made Niners. Niners was cool. Yeah, Power World's 1.0 update comes out. I think it comes out tomorrow. 1.0 come. Making sure, because I think it is tomorrow. It's July 10th. So just in time for our Friday stream, actually. That would be cool. Because we do have to play. I do have to do a Friday stream this week because we missed a lot last week due to some tech issues. And I was going to do a bonus stream on Friday for you guys. It would topple over though. I bet you could make it all curled up. I don't know how you could make it. Let me see. Let me see if there's like an inspiration picture I could give you. Like, if you made it in that way, possibly you could make it be heavier in the base, though. That's what I was thinking. You could also make it, like... You could also make it in a little circle. Where, like, it's laying down, maybe? What if you did this? What if you did this? This is such a cute image. I don't know if I can show it to you. Hold on. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look how cute that is. It's like magnets that you could do together. Like little matching magnets, and then you could. That's so adorable. Okay, I'll shut up now. I'll shut up now. I might see if I can buy a small pack of play tomorrow to hold me over. Do you have any opinions about Sony not making physical copies of games anymore? So I have a love-hate relationship with digital copies and physical copies, and here is why. Okay, I'm a parent. Okay. I also am the only console I ever buy is Nintendo, right? And while I love physical media, I love them. They get lost in my household very, very fast and very easy. So if I can get the physical copy, I want the physical copy because I'm a collector. I like to keep them. I like to be able to play things offline. I like to be able to keep them for decades, you know, like that's what me and Derpy do. We still have some of our games from childhood between the two of us. So like, I think Sony stopping physical media is dumb. I think that they could still do it, maybe even make the physical copies maybe $10 more or put the digital copies on sale. I think digital copies should always be cheaper. Always, because if their shops close, you lose access to certain things. Digital media should always be about $20 cheaper than physical, but physical is there forever. And I hate that they're doing that. I despise it. Even though I'm a mom and it gets lost very easy, I want the option of being able to pass them down. I think it's fun. I want the girls to be able to play them forever. What do you think? Yeah. Good job. You having fun? I love that game. It's fun. Go get stronger, okay? But yeah, you can play those games for life as long as the cartridge or as long as the game is able to be accessed. I think Sony needs to work out a way to be able to keep physical media and make it to where like it's better to download and it's not off of the thing. Because if Nintendo can do it, other companies can do it. So just saying. That's the only thing I have to say about it. I think it's a giant mistake, but I don't keep consoles. I don't. I'm a PC stan, so I'm the weird one, right? Stop killing games. Exactly. I am the weird one though. I'm a PC stan. I like that Steam. All of my games, even games that are no longer sold on Steam, are still around. You can download them and play them, but they're just no longer sold. So like you still have access to them. So I don't know. Like I would rather buy upgrade parts for my PC than continue buying a console that's dead every 5 years. I don't know. I'm just like, I guess my right to repair, my right to continue things, I like that a little bit too much. Plus, like, I can just keep passing it down. But yeah, if I have the option to have a physical game, I would rather get a physical game. I'm kind of sad when it comes to PC games that they don't have a physical copy that you can get. I think if you pay for the physical copy, it would be really nice to see them to where there's like a digital version you can download of that copy that you got, right? It would help the moms, it would help the families. Okay, my kids lose everything, even if we're really careful. So if there was possibility of being able, like if you pay for the the physical copy, I would say that because it's more expensive to buy the physical version, you should be able to use it both digital and physical. And not just only have it on the physical, because once that game's gone, it's just gone forever. But I like that there's so many sales digitally that I can kind of recoup not having it digitally. So I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to physical games. I really am. I'm like mad about it that it's gonna be gone forever, but I'm also a mom, and practically my children lose everything. No offense to you guys, but you do, and you guys are evil. Speaking of the gremlin who is staring at me right now, she has lost so many of my games, by the way. So many! Even though we're really, really careful now. We're like beyond careful. Yeah, you can get the water. Speaking of, I need the Pokédex, please, so we can put this game away before it's gone. She got Pokemon Shield out, and it's sitting on my desk, and I'm like, this needs to go be put away before it's gone forever. Except that's my fault. But yeah, it's like I don't want to lose my game. So if there's a way that I would pay an extra $10 just to be able to have it physically. Like, I don't mind. But am I gonna buy it at that? I would rather buy the cheaper version. If I can get it physical later, I will. No, it needs I bought a Pokédex thing off of Amazon to put all of our games in. You can go back. Did you organize them? Just make sure you put them back when you're done. Otherwise, we don't have them anymore. So all of our cartridges go in that. Okay, I don't want to lose them. I sent you my art. I'll look in a little while. I promise I'll look in a little while. I usually look at Discord stuff sometimes throughout stream and sometimes after. It just depends. But I promise I'll look at it. I am hungry. Is any of you guys hungry? We've been talking about food so much today. Now I'm hungry. Are you playing GTA 6 when it drops? I don't know. Maybe? I would... It depends, because I don't know if I'd be able to afford the game. But I want to try it. I'll try anything once. But like at the same time, I don't know if I would like it. I wasn't a big fan of the original GTA. I don't know. I just never got into it. I would try it and play it with you guys, though. I think we could have fun with it. If it's like... GTA is usually multiplayer, so like I wouldn't mind playing with you guys. I still want Forza 6. I'm still saving up for that. Forza 6 looks fun. You're very hungry? Me too, me too. Yeah, I'm still saving up for that. My throne is in the thing. I don't think I put that on there. I don't update my throne a lot, but it is there. My throne is in my About Me panel section. You can click it there, and it should go to my throne. But that's where it's at. I need to make it a link. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, tech. I'm weird. I don't like asking for anything. So like I feel uncomfortable having throne link in my links. I don't. As you got to understand, as a trauma survivor, it took a lot for me to like even subs, I always want to make sure I give you guys some kind of value back when I do subs, because like it took a long time to get my confidence to the point where I could even like mention that I need anything ever. I'm just vibe. Like if you guys feel happy enough to send something, or if you guys feel happy enough to send biddies, things like that, I'm like the happiest person alive. But like I don't ever want to ask for it. I don't know. It's just even if it was something I need, I don't want to ask. I don't want to take it from someone else, if that makes sense. You're actually hungry now? Ooh, I hope you're able to get a yummy snack. I do. I want a sub. I want a sub from Subway. I may or may not need to go eat soon. the Suaboy subs. They're nice sometimes. I always get, okay, whenever you guys, but I use my mom card, kitty. In that case, if you're using the mother card and you've got the Omega card, can I have something beyond expensive, please, Mama? Please, if you're using the Mama card, I would mayhaps like the tablet that's like $2,000. It's a graphic design tablet. Please don't actually get that for me. If you get that for me, I will cry. I will go run and hide, and I probably wouldn't exist. Okay, my soul would leave my body. Don't actually do that. I was joking. You heard Subway is selling a foot-long glizzy? No, not the glizzy. Did you know that Sheetz is advertising it? And every time I go down the road, all I see is just a giant glizzy, and I'm just like, please stop. No. Never give your child an iPad. They don't have one. They have giant gaming PCs instead.
Lizard.
They got a lizard. What is even on my throne? When is the last time I updated this? Hold on. I want to see what's on my throne. By the way, this is my throne if anybody wants to look at it. I don't want to put this here, but yeah. Yeah. There, it's there. I don't even know what I put on here. I don't know. I think I just put random things. Oh, I don't need this. I'm gonna delete this. Hold on. This is gone. I don't need that. Oh yeah, I put a lava lamp on there. I put a lava lamp and like my things I wanted to build a computer with. I put random stuff on here. Some are expensive, some are like $5. I need to add things. Anyway, there. You have fun looking at people's interests. My interests are everywhere. Like, I like the cute kawaii stuff, and then I like the extremely gothic side, so it's like opposites. That is 69 emote. Man, that's so cool. I like that. I like that. Where did you get that emote from? And the sorry? But yeah, my interests are everywhere. So I like okay. I love Arduino. I love anything to do with robotics and Arduino. I'm a super nerd, okay? Very super nerd. And then I like anything that I could build a PC out of. So like if you get me like things to build PCs with, I'm happy. I would build your PC. I would. And I would be giddy and I would be giggling and I would be like you would see me like I just like building PCs, okay? I built my husband's PC. I built my PC. I built Andromeda. I built the girls' PCs out of Frankenstein parts that we pulled from all of our PCs. I have an entire, like, you know the things that guys get and they're made for tools? Well, mine is not filled with tools. Mine's filled with Arduino parts. So I've got like the Arduino Uno, I got the Raspberry Pi Pico, I've got all the lights to build, I got all of like I I got all the pieces. I got 3D printed parts to build a robot in it. It's called Autobot, and that's my project that I've been working on. It's all in my little tool chest thing. It doesn't have any tools. It's just all Arduino pieces. And then I want another one that I can. There's one at Home Depot. Okay, did you guys know that the Cobalt is the. They have like a purple version of their toolbox, and I want it so bad to put all of my Arduino pieces in, but my husband's like, it wouldn't fit in our house, kitty. And I'm like, that's the point. I want it. It's pretty, and I need it. Have you ever made a keyboard? I have made a little bit of like, the only thing I've gotten it to do is type a few letters, but I have built like a little thing that's like, you got like a button that you can program to it to press down letters. So I guess that counts as a keyboard. It was weird to build though. And it was like, it looked janky. It was so janky, but I made it. And it made me happy. And then there's these little LED noodle light things that I want, but they're like, I don't know, they're expensive, and I don't want to ask Derpy's wallet to get them, so I'm holding out until our credit card is paid off. But yeah. I've been trying to separate it. You want a creamy hotkey sounding keyboard? So the tablet that I'm wanting, the Omega Dream tablet, by the way, is on my throne wish list. I was about 300 away from getting it actually, but I didn't have enough for it. But this is, I'm trying to see if I can get, I just want to show it to you guys because it looks all fancy. So like my idea is I want to earn it through drawings. So I don't want to ask anyone to get it for me. I want to earn it through drawings. So like, I want to force myself to get used to graphic design before I get it. But this is it. This is the tablet. So it's got touch screen. Let me see if I can pull this up on Amazon actually. It's got a touch screen here. Like there's a button up in, you guys can't see my cursor, but in the top right hand corner, there's a button that controls the touch screen from what I saw from the reviewers. And basically you can, it's got all the stimmy things that allows you to move the screen around. And it's got felt tip nibs. It's got a pen that's got the eraser. Like I can flip the pen over and it's got an eraser. Currently, I have the it is a Huion Pro. It's the Pro V3. So I don't have a bad tablet. I do not need this at all. It's just, I want it so bad. It's kind of silly, but it's one of the ones that I want. This one is, I think I want to say this one's the mid tier. Or the bottom tier one. It's not like the super expensive one. This one will actually fit on my desk. If I go any bigger than this one, it won't even fit on my desk, so. I mean, if you make it community funding, you can also put it down payments for yourself. Yeah, that's what I have it on. It's on community funding, but I don't know. I don't ever feel comfortable asking for anything. I don't. I have nice things, okay? You guys don't have to do it. Don't touch it, okay? It's just my thing. Like it's the one I want. If I could pull up the thing, I want to just show it to you guys, but it's got touch controls. It's like the one that I have right now, there's zoom controls and I have a bunch of hotkeys, but it's not the same as moving the paper around when you've got like your fingers and like you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can move it around. Things like that. I don't have that option on this one. It's just the graphic design tablet. So I have to force myself to get used to using like the grab tool, and I don't know how to move things around yet. But this one would basically combine my iPad and the Huion. The regular Huion that I have, so it's kind of cool. Again, it is not needed, okay? I have a nice tablet. And what I want to do is, if I want to earn it by Christmas is like my idea. I've been slowly doing drawings every day. So like if I just do a doodle, like a normal doodle, like my Ratto that I showed Wolfie, that would earn me like $5 towards my tablet idea. And I've been putting it into savings for every drawing that I do. And then if I do like a color drawing, that's like $20 that I put away into savings. If I do like a full design and break out into that, I was going to put like, I don't know, $50 in or something for the saving pool. But that was my idea of forcing myself to get into graphic design and learn graphic design, because I've struggled so hard getting past the whole screen thing, and like I can't move it around like it's physical media. Like I don't know why, I'm stuck on it. I've been doing physical media for so long that doing the graphic design part is so hard. It is. I want to make a creamy hotkey sounding keyboard too. Yeah. Oh guys, there's a Pokemon in chat. I don't know how to say it, but there's a Pokemon in chat. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. But yeah. That's the thing that I'm saving up for. It's called a Pro 19. It's 4K apparently, and it's got PinTech and it's got touch controls in it. So like that's like my dream tablet that I'm saving up for. It is. I almost had enough to buy it on my birthday. I was like 300 away. I think we got about $60 more out of that, so it's like technically we're $240 away. But I also have to use part of that money for bills, so I'm gonna have to wait on it, unfortunately, which is completely okay, because like I said, I got a good one for Christmas, so it's not... Basically, my tablet that I have currently is a 16.
Bad bird, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Mr. Cockatoo? Bad bird.
But yeah, I'm just like that. I am. Bad bird. It's a bird type Pokemon. Is that what that one is? I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't remember which one that one is. How many of you are gonna get the... It's like Wind and Waves. Which one are you guys gonna get? Which one are you gonna get of Wind and Waves? Me? You're gonna get both? I'm excited for it. I can't wait. I'm trying to save. I have a secondary savings too, because around Christmas time, Derpy gets a bonus from work, so we're trying to make sure the girls get a Switch in time for next year, because they need the Switch 2 before we can get it. Because we have to get 3 Switch 2s before next year for Christmas, and I'm just like, ugh. Because they're phasing... I saw that they're phasing out the Switch 1, so that's something I also have to save up for. Okay, let me see. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna go into Nightbot. I was gonna add that command for you, so that way if you guys ever want to access my throne, even though I don't really update it that much. I'm gonna add throne while I have this, because I've never really... Throne is on there now. Okay, so Throne is on there now, so it should work. Wait, I spelled that wrong. There you go. There. Now it's there. You gotta Switch 2 before the end of the year. We have one for Christmas, because the plan was that until they phased out the Switch 1, we wanted to get as much use out of our OLEDs as possible, because when I still had my job last year, we basically invested into, not last year, it was the year before, we invested into all OLEDs for all of us because they had just gotten released, and I wanted to get as much use of that as possible before we traded up to the Switch 2. And I was going to take the Switch that we had, the OLED, and we were going to give it to her friend who their parents aren't as fortunate as us. So we were going to, right when we got our Switch 2, we were going to give them the Switch 1. And then I was going to give my dad the last one. Because even though they're going to be phased out, they should still work for a while, or at least that was my hope. They won't be able to play the most current games, but they can at least play games that we had digitally, and they could play those, and that was the plan. We gave her, I think it was the light. We gave her one of our leftover lights because my kids had a light that they weren't using and it was just sitting there in a drawer. So we gave her friend the Switch Lite and she's been enjoying Pokemon Shield. And she got Mario Kart 8 for her birthday, which was really sweet. Stinks that you cannot get before September. Herd is going up. Yeah. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Do you guys remember the one that had rollerblading in it? And I think Sylveon had just came out. That was my favorite. It was a 3DS game, from what if I remember right. I think it was a 3DS game. I don't know if it was Sun and Moon or if it was after Sun and Moon. X and Y. Yeah, that one. That one's my favorite. Yes. It was after Sun and Moon. It wasn't Sun and Moon. I keep thinking it's Sun and Moon because I like the storyline from Sun and Moon, but it was X and Y. Yeah, that was my favorite. The reason why Sylveon is my favorite, it's not a girly reason. It's because back then I didn't have a lot of friends. And Sylveon was like my first friend Pokemon because you got to play with her. You got to make friends with her and you had to build your friendship up with her. So yeah, that's why Sylveon's my favorite. My favorite Pokemon is Vulpix. And apparently now it's Psyduck. I've been drawing so many Psyducks that it's become one of my favorite because I just like drawing Psyduck and he kind of vibes with me. He has as many migraines as I do, so it's like, I don't know, he's becoming my spirit Pokemon or something. I don't mean to draw so many Psyducks, I just enjoy drawing him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, get him out of there. I have a really scary encounter with Mr. Mime on Tamagotchi. He was just sitting there staring at me menacingly. Hold on, let me see if I can bring up the clip actually. It was really funny. I was like, I think I was talking to Porg and he came up, right? Let me grab this. Hold on. I need to stop audio for a sec. But I wasn't doing anything. I was talking to Mr. Meeseeks and he just he's sitting in the back. He's just staring at me menacingly. Also, I threw blue shells at Mr. Mime, just saying. He was in first place and I threw all blue shells at him. Let me see if I can get this up. This is not plugged in, so I need a power cord. I borrowed the power cord to charge my phone earlier. I have too many cords on my desk and it was conveniently right there, okay? Okay, let's see if we can turn this back on. So it should pop up. Here we go. I love this capture card, by the way. One of the things I got, do you guys remember when I got partner? I got a new capture card when I hit partner because this was actually a present from you guys because I used the money that you guys gave me from when I hit partner to get a new capture card, and this has been the best capture card I have ever touched in my life, okay? It connects easy and I don't have to do a lot of work, but it's so good. And thank you guys for that, by the way. Like, you guys mean the world to me. I no longer have to struggle between 1,000 wires. It just works. It's an internal capture card and it just works. I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. I promise I'll press the right button eventually. That just adds one more thing to your desk. Yeah, exactly. You guys don't understand how many cords I have on my desk. I've got the Stream Deck. I got my Beacon. I've got my Huey on. I've got my charger. I've got 3 monitors, and then I have my tracking iPhone that just sits there because I got it refurbished for my kid like a while back for Christmas. And then she didn't need it anymore, so I stole it. So I use it for tracking now. So it's just permanently there staring at me as you know, Cassandra the face. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that later. It just stares at me menacingly all the time. And then I've got my keyboard and my mouse too. So like there's that many cords. And then I have my mic. So like, ugh, I need more space on my desk at this point. Okay, I think it's not this one. Which one was it? It was a weird one. It was a weird clip. Oh, also Porg, not Porg, but it was Snack. Snack had a baby, by the way. Dwarf, little mini dwarf, and he's exactly like dwarf. I got headphone stand, cup holder, and LED lights on my desk. I also have LED lights. I forgot about the light strip in the back. She'll have a sensory color device as well. Oh, and I have 2 lava lamps on my desk. I got a lava lamp for my birthday. That was one of the things my dad bought me. He bought me a lava lamp for my birthday. And a light up mouse pad. I don't have a light up mouse pad. I want one, but I don't have one. I don't have enough USB ports to have one. So I had one like a long time ago and I don't have enough for him. So I'm out of USB ports completely. I actually had to get a USB extender. Where is the clip? I think is it this one? I don't think it's this one. I forgot about this. I love this animation so much. You have to tickle them to get them unfrozen.
My head is so full of pee-pee-pee. I forgot how to move.
I was gonna save that for my daughter because he's like, they're so full of K-pop, I can't move. Oh, this one. This is the clip. Look at him in the background. Just look at him. I'll move my head. There's an ad break starting soon, by the way. But look at Mr. Mime just in the background staring menacingly. Like, what? He's just there. What the heck? Why? Like, why is he even there? He's just sitting there, menacingly. You just have prejudice? No, I don't. He's creepy. He's so creepy. Thank you for supporting the stream and watching ads, by the way. I really, really appreciate that. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but I don't like him. I don't like Mr. Mime. I mean, you do have a choice. You can sub. Just saying. Now that all the ad people are gone, how is everybody? You guys want some snacks? I can run down to the grocery store. Actually, I lied. The grocery store is closed. I could get you some snacks tomorrow. I do have some pizza rolls in the freezer. If you guys want them, I can make some. And there's popcorn. They have popcorn too. With nacho cheese, little, I don't know, it's called powder or something. We have nacho cheese powder I can put on the popcorn. It's so tasty. Got a 30-second ad. Rip. But how is everyone? I feel like I'm having more fun chatting and we haven't done anything, but I've like, I don't know, I've completely vibed today and it's just, I don't know, it was nice. Even though I didn't know what I wanted to do, it was nice. It was nice to just chat with everyone. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. I don't know how to say how much I appreciate you guys. You guys mean the world to me. You guys want to surprise the ad people and just be upside down like this? Like, imagine you come back from ads and I'm like this, like, whoa, what happened? Everything's upside down. Pork, 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 pork! I'm no longer a cat. You just come back from ads. It's like, did the ads hypnotize her? Bark, 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 bark! You'll land in the blue ooze? What blue ooze? What blue ooze? It's like, sit, girl, and then I fall to the floor. Forever banned from the internet. Forever. Whoopsie. Your sensory-friendly ooze on your desk. You're right, you're right. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot ooze, too. The floor is lava, okay? And it's rising all around you. What are you gonna do? Got fatty, 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 big disco balls. I got big, big disco balls. I got fatty, 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 big disco balls. Welcome back from the ads, you guys. What ads did you get? Fork, 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 fork! Intruders! Intruders! Please be food. Ads always make me hungry when I get them. Every time. Either that or it's always something I want to collect and I can't get. And I'm just like, come on. Come on. Ads are rude. They are. You got your favorite a pizza ad? Doesn't it just make you want to order pizza though? Like just DoorDash it to your door? I want to get a sponsor by DoorDash and like, do you know how many food ads I'd make you guys watch if I got sponsored by DoorDash? I'd just come in with stream with a random DoorDash thing and then I'd deliver pizza all day to you guys. Just random ways. You guys would be so hungry. We just Photoshop pizza and random food and DoorDash it for the whole stream. It's like, be right back right quick. I gotta go pick up an order. See you later. And then I come back with like pizza in my hands and I just go to your room and it's like, hi, I heard somebody ordered some pizza. That'll be $9.95. Thanks. See you later. Did you hear about Winnie the Pooh expansion for Dreamlight Valley? I didn't. I haven't played Dreamlight Valley in a while, and I need to get back into it. I know I need to. But like, I don't know, it's just, I got mad at Disney because the game wasn't free to play, and then they just keep dropping all these like microtransactions. So I get angry at it. But I do want to play it. I wonder if I can get a nice guy to delete an email for you. Wouldn't it be cool if I had an idea for something I wanted to see in the world? Is like, you know how there's Spark and DoorDash and all these like gig work apps? What if there was one big Omega app where you could place like a bounty on something that you do? Kind of like I want to say like a real life quest board. And inside a town, you could request somebody come over and mow your lawn, and you've got like $30 that you can afford to mow the lawn. And then somebody could come in and take that order and just go mow your lawn. Or let's say you have you have like $20 and you need someone to clean your room or something, and someone could come clean your room for $20. I want to see that. It'd be a cool way to make some extra money. Just saying. I want to see a real life quest board. It's like, okay, hey, I need somebody to go slay the bees in my backyard. If you know what to do, please take care of them and get them out of here. And like, you have like $40 and that's how you get paid. It's like 40 gems or something. They're still not fixing important bugs on Dreamlight Valley. Are there like specific bugs that people's reported? I don't know. I haven't played in a while, so. I just think it'd be cool. Or like, what if you were having trouble at the level in a game and you, obviously someone would have to be background checked because they're going out to people's houses, right? So like you couldn't get in on the app if you didn't have a clean background and things like that, but you could post it and be like, hey, I got stuck on my video game. I got $10. Can you come beat this game for me? Just this one level. And you could go beat someone's game. I don't know. That's just, that would be so much fun to me. It would. Oh, hey, is Crow still here? I was wondering if you were on Steam. What games do you play? Or are you only on PlayStation? I know you were talking about PlayStations. I was just asking. If you're not here and I called you out of the lurk, ignore this question, okay? I need to add everybody to Steam. So if any of you guys have Steam, it's been a while since I've sent out friend requests. So if you guys want to be my friend on Steam, you guys are more than welcome to. Let me see if I can send friend requests out. But this is my Steam. So if you guys want to be my friend, click that. Bethesda would say it's not a flaw but a feature. What is the bug that you're having issues with? Also, you use PlayStation. I just got a PS5. Ooh, what games do you play? Some games are cross-compatible with PC players. You just gotta look it up. So, like, I know Final Fantasy 14 is cross-compatible. It's kind of fun. I don't think they can. I think they got it as a gift, but it's still fun. Maybe collect all the physical media while you still can. Depends on people that's been there for like the past 4 updates. Its characters cannot be found. They make you jump through hoops just to get them to be found. Oh, so like is it like on your save file specifically, or is it different? I delivered a game to somebody recently. They got Final Fantasy VII. And we got to deliver that via Spark. It was kind of fun. It was silly, but it went... I'd been in that neighborhood before, so I feel like we've delivered to that house before, but we did. We dropped off a game. I really, really wish I could have invited them to Twitch. I know it would have been unprofessional, but I wanted to play the game with them at the same time. And maybe I should have, like, dropped them my Steam code or something. I don't know. That would have been fun. You've got Sonic Frontiers, Red Dead, and The Last of Us. Ooh. I have Sonic Frontiers, but I've never played it. It's like the coding broke for graphics to show the character. It's easier to show versus playing. Ooh. So it is kind of game breaking. I hope they get it fixed soon. I do. I hope they get it fixed soon. I do want to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. So like, if I can get a hold of the DLC, I'll play it. Ooh, and you got some Fallout games? Hold on. Hold on, I'm reading this. Across the known universe of the... And Chevy Silverado was hit by a gamma ray, causing me to be like 10 million years late to stream. You're completely fine. The swag god blesses you all of the presents with a supreme presence. You're all welcome. Well, welcome in the swag god. Hello, hello. Also, you're not late. You're fashionably on time. Yeah. We've just been chatting all day, so you haven't really missed much. I'm so happy. Wait, what? Huh? What? share good news? I need to know. You're back and you have pizza. I want a slice. Give me a slice. I need a slice. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I have spaghetti squash in there that I grew myself. Derpy got it off the vine for me this morning and he cooked it, and I'm so excited to try it, but I keep forgetting that it's in the air fryer. I don't know if that's a good way to make squash, but like it looked yummy, so like I can't wait to eat it. You guess what I have? Is it a Hot Pocket? But also, welcome in, Swag God. Hello, hello. I don't know if I missed your message. I was busy trying to read it because like it got stuck by Automod. Automod is like, I don't know, it's overly sensitive sometimes, but sometimes it actually catches some really important stuff, so. You got Choco Milko? I need Choco Milko. We bought Choco Milko on 4th of July. It was so yummy. I didn't even get like the Nesquik kind. We got the kind straight from the gallon and it was so good. You've been craving Hot Pockets and Butterfingers? Butterfingers are so yummy. It is. It is. You know what sounds even better? Butterfinger milkshake with peanut butter and Reese's cups and Heath in it. That's good. I like to put all of the stuff in there. There's this one shop near me that makes a rainbow cookie dough milkshake. Oh my god, it's so good. Turning a Butterfinger into a s'more. I don't know if I'd like that because you can't melt the Butterfinger part in the middle. I feel like that would be gross. I don't know. I don't agree with you on that one. I officially don't agree. Maybe if it was like smushy in the middle, but smushy Butterfinger doesn't sound right. Maybe if you crush it up. I don't know. It sounds yummy though. I got an idea. Be right back. Also, how are you, Swag God? Hello, hello. The Butterfinger already has like a chocolate and crackers, so you just get a marshmallow around it. Wait, so like you just put malted marshmallow all over your Butterfinger? That sounds amazing. What about the graham cracker part? The graham cracker is one of the good parts. I like Reese's s'mores. Those are good. You can't forget the graham cracker part. Can you react to a Subway glizzy? Oh no. No, what, why? Why? Did they make an ad for it? Did they make an ad? I wanna, hold on. I wanna see this. Every time I drive to my town, right? Every time I drive to the town, I see a giant glizzy ad from Sheetz. It's hilarious. It's like, we now have glizzies! And I'm just like, what? It's like Sheetz, the big glizzy or something is the ad. It's a 10-inch glizzy. I wanted to see if I could find the billboard. Billboard? I want a picture of it. Where is it? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Hold on. I don't remember if it... I don't think it looks exactly like this, but I can't find something. So... let me see if I can get it. And then I'm gonna scoot it over, but it looks like that is the big glizzy. And I have to see this every time I drive into town. Like, that's it. It's just the big glizzy. They know what they did with that advertisement, okay? They know what they did. I bet it's good, though. It's Nathan's. I have no idea. I've never tried it. I can't eat beef. I can't eat a lot of beef. It makes me really sick. I don't know why. I also can't eat eggs, so... something to do with my gallbladder? I don't know. chili cheese dog. It does look amazing.
Desmond,
welcome in, welcome. Hold on, I have a present for you. Wait. Don't go anywhere. I have a present. I gotta go get it. You get to pick a sub card. Give me a second. Happy 6 months? Wait, has it really been 6 months? What? I feel like I've known you forever. Forever and ever. I have a funny idea for the 9-month subbies, by the way. You guys know my sub jar? Or my star jar? I was thinking about putting... It would be funny, but you know, like, the 9-month mark is like the Twitch baby, so I was gonna get little resin babies and put them inside the star jar. It's a cosmic baby. Terrible. It's a terrible idea. I should shut up while I'm ahead. Beef gives you the worst heartburn. You're actively running away. No, wait! You should do it. But you gotta pick a sub card. Okay, hold on. My cat knocked the folder down and everything is out of order. Like, I don't know where anything goes anymore, so like everything's out of order, but hold on, you get to pick a card. I gotta move my keyboard. It's okay. There we go. You guys want to see how big my desk is? You guys know how the size of a keyboard, right? Like the one, like the full keyboard. This is my desk. It ends where the plus sign is. So it ends right here. Right at the edge of the camera. And you guys think I'm kidding. I'll send a picture in Discord. Hold on, I'll send a picture in Discord. So, hold on. This is as big as my desk is. It's the size of my keyboard. That's about how big your desk is too. I got this when it was a budget desk off of Amazon. And it's a corner desk, but at the time, it was such a big improvement from my original desk. So like, I was really happy with it until I got all my streamer gear on it. And I couldn't send it back to Amazon because I'm just like, it's too short. I need more robo room to draw. Anyways, you get to pick a sub card, Desmond. Thank you so much for the resub. You guys don't know how much I appreciate it. Every resub, every tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 helps me get closer to getting the better payout. Those of you who do it, thank you guys so much for all of your love and care. And anyone who does biddies as well or supports the stream. Even if you watch ads, it means the world to me. So thank you guys for being here every day. Thank you. I don't do the little shelves on mine, so you might actually have more room. Mine has the little shelves. It does. It does. I have my monitors on them. I picked it out for that. Try to make sure you see them all. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. I don't know how to say thank you guys enough. You guys literally mean everything. You guys have become my friends. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna get mushy. I'm gonna end up crying. Stop it. You want to go with the Pikachu with the blue coat? Hey, you got the only Christmas in July event one, by the way. He's got little Holly. That's how it's like captured. He's so cute. I love him. He's so special. Also, I only have a black pin today, so you're stuck with a black pin. This stream has given me a community to call home. Aww. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hold on. I gotta concentrate. Or I'm gonna get your name wrong. Watch me have gotten something backwards. And that was on 7/9/2000. By the way, all of these cards are going to be scanned into Discord with the dates that you guys sponsored them. And they're going to be interchangeable within Discord. As we're still working on figuring out a system for them, but they will be scanned in, and they'll be a little bit edited. Like this will be off, but this is the original cards, and then the original card goes in the notebook forever. But thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. But yeah, eventually there'll be a game in Discord that you guys can interchange them with whoever sponsored them on the original thing. Kitty Loaf is also cute. Aww. Speaking of, I need to grab one of these. Hold on. Please don't explode binder. There's too much things. I had to get new sheets because I ran out of sheets, and now we got new ones. I need a new binder now. There's too many in here. You're gonna head off to bed. See you later, Tech. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Oh, also, these are the new biddy cards. I started a new series, and these are the new biddy cards. So, that way, I need to make more of them, but these are the biddy ones. I started these. See, he ate one. And then there's Ludicolo. He's just dancing with them. Then her little alien cat sitting on top of a pile of bits. And this one's just sniffing it. This is making sure it's safe. And then you got Sparks over here too. I like that one. Oh, and Meowth's eyes is just bits. I didn't color them all, so the colors are not completely accurate. But yeah. Those are a new series I started. Also, Crow, don't forget I owe you a digital drawing. So pick your digital drawing soon. That way I can get it to you. It will be attempted, so it has to be something that like I could draw in like 20 minutes. But I will attempt it to get it digital for you. You love all the drawings. It's always so hard to pick one. I know it is. It's hard. I try to draw these when I'm just in a drawing mood, and they give me practice on drawing small. They give me practice on drawing concepts that I've been learning. So it's kind of nice. I enjoy making them. I can't wait till like we get like solid series going on, and there's more. Like I need to finish this page because there's two missing up here. Actually, let me put this one in there. I think that's where this one belongs. One day when I have a little bit bigger of like a desk and more room, I want to do a really good binder show off of like all the cards that are together. I'm gonna put this up. I know it's out of order, but I'm gonna put this up here because there's two missing up here. There we go. I need to see what that is because that doesn't sound Twitch safe. I'm gonna go back one. There we go. I know these are Twitch safe. There we go. I know this is Twitch safe, so I don't have to worry about that one. So do I just give you an idea and see if you can do it? To put a screenshot of the idea that you want in the... I want to say do it in the sponsor card suggestion spot and tag me in it. And I will do my absolute best to do it. And if I can't, I'll let you know that I'm having trouble with it. it might be extra, or I might try to look up some concepts to try to get it, or get it as close to that as possible. It won't be the exact image because I usually tend to accidentally default to my own style. What did you just do, Smokey? Anyway, yeah, I will attempt it. I can't say I'll get it completely accurate, but I will attempt. My drawings are completed. Ooh. Yeah, so, like, for example, these are the ones I'm working on. These are the subcards that I'm working on. Like, I did Lightning McQueen for Ale, and I'm still working on this one, and this one was Porg's suggestion. I'm still working on this one. If you do put something in the subcard suggestion, unless, like, if you do a tier 3 sub, I will usually grab that one and it'll be reserved for you. Tier 2, you can pre-order one for, like, the next month. And then, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, that's typically how I handle them. Like, Monk currently is our only tier 3. So I usually do one for Monk every month. I can actually show you some of the ones that I did for Monk, so you have an idea of things that I can draw. I typically can draw Pokemon pretty well. I can draw some anime. I'm still kind of getting used to drawing anime, so I know I can draw Luffy a little bit, and then I can draw Freyrin some. I can draw Ruby, but I don't know if I can recreate those. That's part of my issue, is I'm having trouble recreating drawings that I've drawn before, if that makes sense. Also, Ale, your drawing is really cute. I like that you do pixel art. It's adorable. Pixel art is fun. Let me see if I can find them. I do have my sketchbook, actually. I can do a quick sketchbook here. Let me grab this. Over here in the floor. So this isn't like my... This isn't my current sketchbook. This is a sketchbook I started like a year and a half ago. I never finished it, so it doesn't have a lot of drawings in it. But I made this for Derpy. So this was when I was really, really big into Satisfactory. This is like the beginning sketchbook. So like I themed my sketchbook off of character creation, and it's a big giant conveyor belt of art. And that's what I themed my sketchbook on. So there's like this guy, he's like banging on the thing like, help, get me out. I don't want to be inked. I don't want to be art. There's so many little things here. I think this one is like order up. There's like a anime scene where it's like order up. Here's some snacks. I got ramen. It's the glitter ramen, by the way, from our Cult of the Lamb. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. Also an errored out stoplight because it's all 3 colors. You don't know where to go. It's just all 3 colors. A random scene. Some color swatches because I was testing out my colored pencils. And I thought it'd be cool to include it in the art because everybody needs that. Also, this is a lot more vivid IRL. I can't get any more lights on because I have a headache right now. And then you've got like this little steam press with like a little cup, and that's Jerry. Don't mind him. He'll be fine. He'll be safe, you know. He may or may not be held captive right now, but he's gonna go on to the conveyor belt and he's gonna get turned into a drawing later. He's there. And then there's this little ink blot guy. He's the one putting all the final inking in. He's present in a lot of my drawings, actually. He's just there somewhere sometimes. Then you got me and Derpy right there. There's like a comet and right here and a few planets. A knife for Clay and the portal gun. Kind of cool. Ad break is starting soon, by the way. And then this is also something I drew. I need to get some better lighting on. Hold on, let me get better lighting. I can't do any more lighting than that, where it hurts. So, but this is me and Derpy. We're on a date in this, like, I don't know, really weird world. This is supposed to be like fell lava. That was actually really hard to draw. And this is like a mountain range. I like doing a lot of things in really bright colors. And then also, he's spreading out a picnic blanket. He's doing that. And then this is me and Derpy as anime people. I drew this like 2 years ago, I think, maybe, or a year ago. I don't remember. I don't remember when I started the sketchbook. I don't have a lot in it. I think this is the only 2 things in it. Yeah, it is. It's the only 2. I don't know where my other sketchbook is to show it off. I have a lot of Ruby drawings in my other one. I think I showed it last time. But yeah, I started this like a year ago. I don't have any more drawings in here, unfortunately. That was like the last 2. I started it and then I lost the sketchbook. And I never did anything else. So, I think my favorite thing that I did here was the, I don't know, it was like the ocean animals going through space. And the aurora, it was really hard to draw. Also, the fingers were beyond hard when I did this. So I had to learn a lot of new concepts when I started this. But I drew this like a year and a half ago, I think. What channel did you want me to put it again? It's under my section, so you'll see CelestialNightCat. And then it's like, you know where all the announcements is and stuff like that. Sponsor card suggestions is right under memories. I don't know if that helps. But yeah. You can put it there, sure, definitely. And then tag me in it so I know that's the one you want me to try to draw. But yeah, this is things I draw. These are, like, this is what kind of got me into wanting to draw manga. And inspired me to do that, is like just doing things like this. But yeah, that's my sketchbook. I lost this one a year ago and I never found it again. I'm gonna just have a simple rice bowl with tuna and pickled veggies tonight. Ooh, I want to see a picture of it when you're done, please. And if you have your recipe of the things that you use, put it in the recipe spot. It looks so good. But yeah, these are little things that I've done. Oh yeah, and then you guys see this? This site is 3 days until no accidents. The accidents are the art, by the way. Like, this guy is all tied up and he's going in it, so it'd be 0 days without an accident in the site. I thought it was funny. One day, there was one thing that I did. I had this, like, art journal that I was doing with, I think it was neon pens and black paper. I was kind of experimenting for a while. And what I did is Derpy had a mishap at work, right? And whenever he went into work, he got stuck in a muddy puddle, and I mean like beyond stuck, like he couldn't get his truck out. It was like, the funny thing is he was off site, like he didn't get on the road. It was so foggy because the place where he was working at. So what I did is I made this really funny post of a space truck. It was an Astro. Obviously there's no asphalt in space, but I thought it'd be kind of funny of like paving the space. So I made like this like entire Astro truck that was going to help him get his truck out of the mud. It was hilarious. I thought it was cool. Anyway, so like I made that and it was funny. I like teasing him sometimes with my art. But yeah, I made this because like at the time me and him were obsessed with Satisfactory. So I made an art version of Satisfactory and that's what I had made. I could definitely try. I can make you no promises, but I can definitely try to make that for you. That'll be a fun challenge for art. It'd be really cool. I like it. You guys have some of the coolest ideas to draw. And I will do my best, I promise. I have to turn this light off and I don't wanna. But yeah, this was actually a really fun challenge to draw. But yeah, these are my arts. I do also have a finished art book somewhere. I can show it off. Hold on, let me show you. You guys haven't had an art tour of all of my arts. This is my I'm Proud book, by the way, of things that I've drawn over the years. I think I started this, I want to say 2023 when I started this one. I have one of my really old artworks. This is from December 2018, okay? So this is like, this is like so cute, but it's so old. So you can see where my arts come from. The eye is like crooked and I feel so bad about it, but I kept it. But yeah. Like you can tell where I've come from. I've made so much progress with my art. I've made so much progress. I think I need to take this down. But this is funny. I was having a critical sensory meltdown this day. And I was struggling the day I made this. So I had this idea for an artwork piece of this is me in space trying to travel through space and like everything's breaking around me. The tech is breaking. The navigation system went offline because I got lost like 4 times that day. There was an error on my PC. My sensory system was just like, my nervous system was shot that day. And I mean like absolutely shot. And I drew this. And it's kind of funny. It's not the best drawing, but like I still had a lot of fun drawing it. So I put it here. And I made like a fake like panel and everything. And then I made this. This is Ruby. I love drawing that weapon. It's really cool. Also, I cannot get the room any brighter because I have a migraine incoming, so forgive. Try to get this lower. You guys can see it a little better. But yeah, I drew that. I drew this. And this is the one on the other side. This is me, by the way. I like stars. I really like that outfit, by the way. That was really hard to draw. I drew Freyrin. I loved drawing this. It was really fun. This was when I first got my new colored pencils. So I was just drawing constantly. Also, this is when I got brave and started drawing fingers. So this is I have to cover this, but this is part of my husband's workplace. It's just, I drew an industrial like area. This is where he works. I cannot show you guys pictures of it, but I could show you what I drew. It's kind of cool. But that was on a day when it was like beyond dusty, by the way. There was also a rainbow, but I didn't know how to draw the rainbow, so I left it out. It was like a rainbow within the clouds, and I had to change the clouds here. But yeah, this was cool. It was really fun to draw the rust on the side of that thing. And this part right here felt impossible to draw. Okay, and I cannot show you the next one. I can't show you the next one because it's like actually his workplace and there's too many logos on it. So I'll just do this. It was Maca and Soul. I loved drawing this. It was really fun. It was really hard to draw, by the way. And yes, there's errors on it. Do I care? No, because it was hard to draw and I'm proud of it. It took a long time to draw. This one was also really hard to draw. And I'm beyond proud. I will get better over time, but like at the same time, I'm actually proud of these. I put them in here. This is like my I'm like things that I'm really proud of drawing over the years. Also, this is from Magnus Bride. I'm not really sure what this creature is because I haven't gotten to that point in the show yet. But I drew it from it because it looked really cool. And then, of course, we got my favorite scene in Sleepy Princess, the Demon Castle. This drawing is actually kind of special to me for a reason. I did something cool in this drawing to kind of give it an overall vibe of something scary. I was having a hard time this day with my tremor. Like I have a tremor in my hands, which makes drawing really hard sometimes. And you can see the tremor of where I was drawing right here. And in these bars and in a lot of these lines, like there was just a really bad tremor. And it ended up going through my pen line when I did it. So what I did is I tried to make her look as scary as possible coming out of that door. So it made it look like everything was like melting and broken. And she was just extra menacing. I don't know if I properly captured it, but I tried. I just tried to work my tremor and like the harsher lines that I drew that day into the drawing. So it's kind of why I was really proud of that one. Also, I drew this for my kid, but I'm trying to frame it for her so she could keep it forever. This is when we were really big into K-pop Demon Hunters. Also, I think this is like a Halloween version of Sleepy Princess. I'm more of a colored pencil artist than I am digital. Oh, also this was like Maca versus Ruby. And then the pumpkin girl was in the back. Also, this is really cool. There's a lot of secrets in this one. There's a lot of crossovers. There's Assassination Classroom, just Sensei is just watching this in the background. And then if you look in this window, Anya's just over there. She's like in the apartment. She's like, what's going on? And she's just rubbing her eyes. She's like so sleepy. I don't know why that's stuck with. Anyway. And then I think this is the last one we have in here. But I did this for the new year. I wrote everybody's wishes on this paper for the new year as our New Year's celebration as a community. I think that's the last of it. And then these are some things that we did make together as a community. Our shark fin soup. Because I was painting a shark and I was learning how to do watercolor this day. Been lurking, but you're gonna head off. See you later, Captain. Thank you for hanging out, Dukra. I really appreciate it. And I love seeing your progress with your bouncy castle, by the way, for your tubular city design. It looks really fun. Anyways, I'm also gonna be heading off, you guys, because my head's starting to hurt worse. So I'm gonna go chill before it gets bad. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to show you guys some of my arts. I gotta finish these. I did these on stream. But we did shark fin soup. This was the beginning of our recipe channel in Discord, by the way, because I was wanting recipes, so we made our own. And then this was our death claw steak. I need to finish that one. And that's our Sharky. So Sharky, I was learning how to do watercolor that day. I need to do more of those paintings. They're kind of fun. Watercolor's hard, but fun. But if you guys wouldn't mind, we're gonna raid out. I need my key. We're gonna raid out here, and we're gonna head off. I'm gonna leave it on this one. See if you guys can find. I'll put a better picture in Discord. See if you guys can find all the fun things. But we're gonna raid out. If you guys wouldn't mind, here is. Okay. Here's our raid message. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out. I want to. We're gonna find someone to raid. I'm also gonna be hanging out in Discord. Give me about 10 minutes and then we're gonna hang out in Discord. I wanna like get my eyeballs away from the light for a little bit. And then we're gonna all hang out in Discord. Okay, I know exactly who we're raiding. We're gonna raid Spacey Tora. She's online and she's so fun to hang out with. She's a good one to send you guys to. She's also a cat. She's not part of the Space Cat program, but she is a cat. So, she's a big cat. She's a tiger. She's cool. I like her. She's fun to hang out with. She's really sweet. We're gonna go raid her, you guys. Guys, thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I am gonna be drawing in Discord in the next couple minutes because, like, I really want to draw. So I'm just gonna get my eyes off of screens for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back in Discord in about 10 minutes. So if you guys feel like hanging out, you guys are welcome to chill with us. So we'll be there. Be there. But guys, thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys don't mind, copy pasta-ing this raid message. And we're gonna go knock over some cups and step on people's keyboards. You can sit on their keyboard too if you want. Just be a business. But go by their rules. I'll never forget to go by another streamer's rules, because I might be different than them. But guys, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm starting to stutter a little bit, so I'm gonna head off. I will be in Discord in about 10, maybe 20 minutes. Give me 20 minutes and I'll be in Discord. But if you guys want to hang out, that is. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be drawing. Bye. Walk like an Egyptian. To be continued.